Hello everyone, Mast3r Zak here. Today is a very, very special stream. We are going to be playing Order of the Undead. And I'm not going to spoil too much about my potential involvement with this game, but let's just say it's peak, it's cinema, and it's goated. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right in. Hello Merca, hello Wei, hello Jay, hello Cheeky, and hello Gay. How are you guys all doing today? And hello Trace as well. How are you all doing today? Content warning? True, just like content warning. Oh. Hello? Turn on image captions. I don't know what image captions are, but sure. Ooh. Oh, it's a little quiet. Hold up. Who's that in the window, chat? Who's that in the window? Wait, there's somebody in the window, chat. There's somebody trying to get in through the windows. Hold up. Alright, I need to make the audio, not quiet. Hold up. Options. Music volume. Sound volume. Hold up, we can lower this. I don't know why OBS is like deleting itself whenever it does that, but okay. Hello, OBS. Who is that? Yeah, who is that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who could be down there, chat? Who could be down there? Anyways, I think I'm gonna like turn the volumes for like everything all the way up. And then I gotta turn off the image captions off. There we go. Alright, image captions are off now. I don't know what that means, so I just turn things on, chat. If there's like a setting in a game and it's like, do you want to enable this? I'm always like, yeah, I gotta enable that. But yeah, anyways. Hopefully the audio is good now. Let us return to the game. Hopefully having the sound volume isn't going to make the voices of the characters not work, but who knows. Maybe I should have playtested this, but I wanted to go in completely blind. So yeah.
He's not gone. He can't be gone. We were supposed to have forever.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this. I think I have to change some stuff with the audio, because it is a little bit quiet. Hold up. Hold up, chat. I'm gonna turn all the voices.
Okay, well.
Music.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn all the voices to 100%.
Yeah.
Turn the music volume down. Turn the sound volume down. Voices are quiet compared to the music? Yeah, let me just...
Okay then. Okay then.
I'll put the... What was the default? I forget. I forget, chat. I might be stupid.
Okay then.
Here. What I think I'm gonna do... I'm gonna boost the volume for you guys.
Okay then. Okay then.
Okay, I'll boost it a little bit more. No, I want to... Where is it? Properties... No, filters. Filters. I do not have any filters, so I'm gonna add a gain. We're gonna have a gain of, like... Like... 5. Okay, 5.0. Alright, how does this sound, chat? Is the game, like, louder?
Okay then. Okay then.
How does it sound, chat? I'm also gonna turn up the volume for myself as well. That's so loud.
Okay then. Okay then.
Yeah, that sounds like a good audio. This whole stream was a ruse. They actually added Cheeky to the game. True. It does sound like you.
Okay then.
Oh no. But yeah, does that sound good, chat? How's the audio? Game is audible. They added Cheeky. That's crazy. It is. Does the game sound good? Because I know I just added like gain and stuff like that.
As expected.
You asked for me?
Amusing.
Alright, chat. I think that's good. Or thumbs up. Thumbs up, we're good, chat? Thumbs up, the audio's good, chat? It's balanced well? No one's giving me the thumbs up. Oh no. OMG, my art is in this? True! Alright, I think the audio is balanced well. No one's giving me thumbs up or thumbs down, so I'm just gonna start.
He's not gone. He can't be gone. We were supposed to have forever.
Oh no.
Every single night is the same. When I'm with other people, I feel like I'm okay. As soon as I'm home and my eyes are closed, I can picture myself walking across a bridge.
The voices still feel quiet. Here, how does let me listen to how it sounds myself. Hold up.
Every single night is the same.
How do I sound?
When I'm with
Zach,
other
start
people,
speaking.
I feel like I'm okay.
Oh my
As
gosh.
soon as I'm home and my eyes are closed, I can picture myself walking across a bridge.
The voices still feel quiet? Well, I don't know how loud I'm supposed to be, but it should be fine. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's do this.
It's long and narrow, but I know he's waiting on the other side.
True. Dude, this is just like the river Styx. I had a, like, epiphany the other day, chat. I need to, like, when I die, I need to put a coin in my mouth. Like, I need somebody to put a coin in my mouth. Because, like, what if, like, the Greeks were right? What if the Greeks were right? That's what I gotta think about. Like, what if the Greeks were right? I want to be able to get across the river Styx. I feel like Charon, like the real one, not the Limbus Company one, I feel like Charon is probably, like, fed up with people. Like, just dying, and then it's like, dude, where's your coin? And they're like, oh, well, I don't have a coin in my mouth. And it's like, dude, come on, buddy.
If I could just cross over and grasp his hand. No.
True. You don't have a coin. You need the coin. You have to pay the ferryman. But don't pay the ferryman till he gets you to the other side. Ooh. You're still watching your visual dev mentor while watching? Gotta support you? Let's go!
I can't do that.
Oh no.
The weight bearing on my chest becomes pressurized, and I gasp.
Dude, that's what dude, I'm just imagining, like, a hydraulic press. You know those, like, hydraulic press videos? Like,
The tears stop flowing, and I sit still, my hands trembling. I close my eyes.
Yo, Anya?
If anyone can hear me.
My words land harshly at my feet, but I continue.
I am begging you to bring him back.
Dude, this is how you, like, get a pact with, like, a demon. Like, I'm gonna be so for real.
Give back what you stole from him.
Oh no.
Please. I'll do anything.
I plead to the darkness, my sobs echoing loudly in the quiet of my room. Stillness engulfs me, wrapping its dark tendrils around my throat. Am I supposed to? I think I'm supposed to click. Okay. I was like, the void. ... The room shrinks as a shadowy figure looms over. Yeah, that's how you, like, that's how you make a deal with, like, a demon. I don't know about that.
Hello? Anyone there?
And at this point, I'm getting the, like, I'm getting the, like the giant copper metal pipe that I have in my room, and I'm hitting this guy. Like, I know I just said, like, oh, I'd do anything, but, like, the second the horrors start listening to you, you gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared. I have a giant copper pipe in my room. It's not, like, in the walls or anything. Like, it's sitting there, and I have it just in case anything goes wrong. Virgilius, true! Virgilius! I blink, unable to understand what I'm seeing.
Good evening. Breath to you.
And the copper pipe, the second the good evening hits, the copper pipe is going straight into his head. It's like swinging from the side. It's gonna hit like right here. Here, I can show you guys, chat. Hold up. I'm gonna show you the copper pipe. Hold up. Where is it? First I gotta get a camera that's not the one that I'm using for my VTuber model. Hold up. Let's try this one. Does this camera work? I don't think it's plugged in. Hold up. I want to show the giant metal pipe that I have in my room. For situations just like this, chat. Situations just like this. I'm prepared for the Eldritch Beings. See, this is why I'm never gonna offer, like, anything to the Eldritch Beings. I feel like you gotta, like, you gotta know your worth, you know? You can't just be like, I'll do anything. Because then the Eldritch Beings are gonna come in and be like, oh, do this. No, you gotta be like, I will do, like, a reasonable, like, work for my labor type thing. You're not gonna offer, like... Because then they'll take advantage of you. That's what they do. That's what the Eldritch Beings do. This is why you don't make a deal with the Fae unless you know what you're, like, dealing with. Hold up. Camera? Are you working? Hold up. Zach, please, I'm sleepy. Oh, no. This is Zach. Oh, no. Alright, hold up. I gotta make sure it's not, like, in my face. Video capture device. I'm just gonna do, like, a temporary one, so we can just do whatever. Okay. We're gonna do, I think it's... No, it's not this one. It's... Which one is it? Oh, it is this one. All right, here's the camera, chat. Just gonna do this. Does that, like, is anything visible there? Hopefully not. Check it. Check it, chat. Giant. Hold up, you can't really see it. Giant copper pipe. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I just hit my mic. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Look at this. It is situated right next to my door. In case. And also I have a smaller one too. I have 2 of them. Just in case. Just in case the eldritch beings want to scrap. Ow! I just hit the wall. Or in case the wall needs a little bit remodeling, I guess. Oh no. Alright. Removing this camera again. Why is the screen still there? Oh, it's doing a Germa. The camera is there, so it's there type beat. Also, you can see my popcorn. Oh no. Anyways, remove. Alright. This is the guy they put in the video game? True. Cause I would win! I would solo! I know what I'm gonna do. No one else has a plan but me. Death would like show up and I'd be like, alright, I know what to do. And I'd hit him with a copper pipe. I'd hit him on the head with a copper pipe. Anyways. We gotta lock back in. Why does it look rusty? Cause I didn't buy a new copper pipe for this. I just got like an old copper pipe.
How intriguing. That a little flame should burn so bright, even in her lowest moments.
And the copper pipe is hitting his temple. It's hitting his temple at as fast of a speed as I can use it. I'm probably using the smaller one because it would hit harder because there's less like wind resistance or whatever. Zach really has a metal pipe in his room. You thought I was lying? See, this is why I had to show it off, because you guys would be like, oh yeah, he's lying.
Your wishes have been heard, and I have come to assist you.
This is also why I never, like, wish carelessly. Because, like, what if my wish is granted, and it's, like, something, like, stupid. Like, oh, man, like, I would have, like, loved to have, like, it not be raining today. I don't even say I, like, wish it wouldn't, blah, 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 blah. Because then, like, what if the Fae appears?
I can grant you a new life.
Well, I don't think she needs a new life.
But it is beyond me to promise how that will go. Are you alright? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
See, the fight or flight responses? Bam! Just like, straight in the temple. Metal pipe. He snaps his fingers. A glass of water appears.
Here, this will help restore some color.
Don't trust food offered by the Fae. Don't trust food offered by the Fae.
I apologize if I'm the reason that you're shivering. I know my cloak sometimes makes the room a little cold.
Dude, I'd knock this guy out just to steal his drip. Like, are you seeing this? This guy's dripped out.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, no. I see, my first thing would be like, how did you get here?
Huh?
Huh? I step back.
Who are you?
True.
I am death.
Death! The physical manifestation of death. I stagger back, my feet hitting against my bed frame. Dude, I'd take a swing again. Dude, you're saying I have a chance against like a physical form of death? I have a chance to like steal his space? No way I'm not taking it. Like, think about it. Out of all the, like, billions of people on this world, I'm in, like, a 1v1 with Death, and I'm still alive. Normally, Death has the upper hand, because everyone's dead, and, like, once you're dead, he has, like, control over you. But, like, dude, I'm still alive. That's when I lock in. Also, I just realized Bloodfiend dies. He actually is Virgilius. Oh, no. He got the Shadow Mantle? True. I know I have a knife somewhere. See? This is why you have a copper pipe. This is why you have just some sort of, like, metal object in your room that you can use as a makeshift bat to just bash whatever just happens. Like, I mean, it probably shouldn't be right next to my door, because I'm further than my door than the person entering my door. But, like, if I hear something, I can just grab the metal pipe.
I am here to grant you your wish.
Yo.
Life.
Hope surges through me at the thought that someone actually heard me. That there might be an end to this pain after all.
But of course, I can't just give you life.
Why not?
A piece of your breath. A mere whisper of your soul.
Yeah. And the bat is hitting his temple. I'm not selling my soul. I'm fine selling the souls of other people, but my soul's mine. You can't have that. The metal is going to your temple. Also, it should be, like, a specific, like, elemental metal. That's why I have copper. Because, like, I know that, like, certain, like, magical beings are, like, weak to, like, different types of, like, elemental things. So that's why I got copper. Because, like, I feel like that probably would, like, do damage to stuff. Zach is going to make this game a two-parter because he'll have to end stream before we get to him? Oh, no. No, I got this. I can lock in.
That flame within you is...
I can lock in, chat. I can lock in.
Curious.
Curious.
In exchange for this new life, I'd like a
So she's, like,
flame.
Feyborn as well. Interesting.
You want... what?
He circles around me, his nails curling around my shoulder, pinching my skin. I'll do anything to put an end to my pain, to bring him back. I can't do this alone.
I accept.
Wonderful. Little flame.
Dude, this is what Hal did to Calcifer in Hal's Moving Castle. He leans down, his cool breath right near my ear, and whispers.
This will only hurt for a moment.
See, okay, if a demon, or like a fae, or like some sort of creature, or death, is like, hey, I want a piece of your soul, you gotta clarify how much is a piece. Because, like, I know you're thinking about it like it's like a pie or something like that, where it's like, oh, you know, I'll take like an eighth. But what if they're talking about like 99%? Literally the art, the voices peak, and also Zach is there. True. His ghostly fingers tear through my spine, frozen daggers ripping through me. If it wasn't for the beads of sweat dripping down my nape, I think I would have died. When he steps away, only a dull pain remains where a sliver of my soul has been removed. It glides through the air before disappearing into a trinket box in Death's outstretched hand. That's it?
Where is he?
My promise has only been to grant life. I cannot return.
See? Fae trickery! Fae trickery! They always be like, oh, see? You always have to clarify. Be as verbose as possible.
This isn't what I agreed to.
That is, because he was, like, obfuscating his ideas.
I have given you more than requested. Life itself imbued with magic.
Trickery.
Then I'll use that to bring him back.
Ah, not so fast, little flame. Oh, how you yearn to burn.
See,
so
this
bright.
is dude. This guy's got like a physical manifestation of my soul in his like handbag. I guarantee you, he's got like other souls in there as well. The second he says, "Ah, not so fast," the copper pipe is hitting, and it's hitting harder than it would have before. Like I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. The copper pipe, bong, 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 bong. And I'm reaching into his satchel, and I'm taking out my soul, and I'm taking out other people's, like, parts of their soul as well, and I'm putting that back in myself. I'm, like, grabbing his hand from his, like, body, and he's like, ugh. And I'm grabbing that hand, I'm putting my soul in his hand, and I'm shoving it back in me, and then I'm grabbing the other souls as well, I'm putting those in me as well. I'm, like, getting myself superpowered.
Both rules and troubles come in 3.
3? Mast3r Zak? Hold up. Yeah, and that's how many hits to the skull I'm gonna give you with the copper pipe before you start falling over. And buddy, it's not stopping at 3. Bang! 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 Zach, I don't think you can kill death. He's in a moment of, like, vulnerability. He's, like, making himself weaker so that he can appear in the human world. I'm gonna catch him off guard.
A deal with me contains only these. No lying, no stealing, and absolutely no necromancy.
That's what I wished for! You can't just say, oh, I'm changing the rule. You can't monkey paw your way out of this one. Bang! Bang! But it doesn't say anything about no, like, assault. I'm just gonna hit you. I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you. Magic courses through my veins, rising with my anger.
Not that you be able to perform such a spell, as only I hold that knowledge.
Bro. All, like, you better tell me that, or all that knowledge inside of your brain is gonna spill onto the side of my cupboard after I hit you with my copper pipe 15 times. Heathcliff necromancy theory reference? True!
Now enjoy this new life of yours, little flame, and use your magic wisely. I'll be watching.
He's gone, in a sliver of shadows, and I'm left on my own, again, to puzzle through what just happened, what I've just agreed to. What's the point in giving up a part of my soul for this new life if I can't bring back what was taken from me? This is why you gotta, like, enunciate more. This is why you gotta, like, walk through the, like, 7-part plan of your wish. Only death holds the knowledge to bring someone back? Well then, it looks like I have to get my hands on that knowledge. No matter what. See? Copper pipe strategy, several months later. Zach, how badly do you want to hit someone with a copper pipe? I don't want to. That's just the only way that I know to, like, defend myself. He ran into my pipe. He ran into my pipe 10 times. True. Specifically the temple of his head. My heartbeat pounds in my ears, but I keep running. Death's Grillmore tucked underneath my arm. Uh-oh, that's no stealing. No necromancy. Uh-oh, she's gonna lie to him. Uh-oh. I have to keep going. Keep running. If he catches me, a stone catches my foot. Pain steers up in my arms as I hit the ground. The Grimoire slips from my grasp, flying into the air. The Grimoire! It lands with a thump and skids across the ground, falling open to a list of names where mine glows at the bottom, a haunting reminder of what I've sacrificed and the promise I won't keep. Yo. I think I'm gonna keep the name default just because I'm not gonna sign a thing with death. And also, there may be someone else with the name Zach coming up. Ooh. The dev team is gonna hate watching you read. Oh no. I tried to warn them that I may be stupid, but now they're gonna see it in actions. You also kept Enya? True. Enya. Isn't that like a musician as well? Yo. The sun has long set, and a few customers mingle in the cafe, growing increasingly agitated as they check their watches. Their anxiety mirrors my own. I've never been in the cafe past midnight. Humans aren't supposed to be here. But I'm no longer human. I'm the one behind the counter. I wipe away the last of the crumbs and coffee stains from the tables, knowing that soon I'll be wiping up entirely different ones. After the last customer leaves, I take one last look at the colorful display of cakes, cookies, and muffins, the delicious assortment of sweet goods that the customers enjoyed during the day. Dude, I've imagined Zach actually doing the fic reading stream and the absolute crash out I would have when the moment he critically misreads a single sentence I wrote. Oh no. But death is hot. I'm gonna just say it. Attractiveness has nothing against the copper pipe to the temple strategy. It doesn't matter how attractive they are. I guarantee you, if you do it right, no matter how attractive they started off, they're not going to be by the end of it. So they don't even have that power over you. Why are you silencing him? Homophobe? I'd silence I am for equal rights. If any Fae tries to make a contract with me and rip me off, they're getting the copper pipe to the skull. I don't care what they are. They're getting the copper pipe. It's going straight to the temple. You didn't mean to? It's so easy to hit? What do you mean? Just like the copper pipe is easy to hit against someone's skull. The stolen grimoire sits under the counter, reminding me of the whole reason I'm here. Okay, chat, you guys were saying that, like, oh, it's death, like he's super powerful and strong? We just stole from him, and he doesn't even know that we have his grimoire. He doesn't even know we have it. Dude, I could totally take a copper pipe and just bash it against his skull. I was not expecting this to be the ongoing bit of the stream, but you know what? I'm mad. That made me lose the chance to make a man behind the slaughter joke. True. Cheeky accidentally hid all of Wei's messages. Oh no. I glanced at the clock, counting down the seconds. It's almost time. Then, as soon as the clock strikes midnight, the air thickens with an ominous sense of foreboding. The shift has begun, and what was once the sweet scent of cake icing and rich coffee becomes the putrid scent of rotting flesh and fresh blood. I rush to the fridge, fling it open, and I grimace at the new array of blood-red ingredients filling the containers. Yo, infinite food source? That'd be kinda sick. I'm sure I can make something appetizing for everyone out of all these ingredients. I just won't look too closely at what they actually are. I mean, as long as, like, the blood doesn't have, like, prion disease in it, like, I'm pretty sure, like, as long as it doesn't, like, misfold your proteins, I'm pretty sure, like, blood is, like, human blood is, like, basically the same, like, taste-wise as, like, pig blood. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not that different. And also, we don't even know if that's human blood. It could be, like, pig blood. But also, blood is not that tasty, unless you, like, make, like, blood cake out of it. Before I have the chance to psych myself out, the door chimes, signaling the arrival of the first customers of the night. I stand and straighten my clothes, stealing my resolve. 4 items. I just need to get 4 very specific items. Then I'll be able to perform a ritual to bring him back. Oh, you're right. This place is wonderful. Didn't I say so, my dear? Not so shabby for our 300-year anniversary date, don't you think? Dude, this is where the blood fiends go! This is where the blood fiends go to get their, like, food. Dude, the city, if it was, like, cool, the city, if it was a utopia. I beg your pardon. My wife and I will have the Java chip mochas. Yo? Java chip mocha? Okay, we gotta go coffee. Where's the milk? Where's the milk? There's coffee, water, and tea. I'm confused. Wait, where's the honey? How do we... Oh my gosh, they're right here. Okay, I'm stupid. I thought these were our ingredients. I didn't think that these were the ingredients. Okay. Oh no. Well, like, these are, like, really normal ingredients. Hey, I drew that. True. Let's go. Most normal cafe in La Mancha land? True. This has gameplay? Yes, it does, Cheeky. It's a video game. What were you expecting? Alright, so milk and then honey. Brew. Dog, this is not, like... I don't know why she's complaining. This is just like a themed restaurant. Great, you delivered the correct order. Okay, I'll do it again. Brew. Deliver. Great, you delivered the correct order. I served their drinks to them and moved to the counter to admire the cafe. So far, so good. Zach got into a visual novel with gameplay? Yeah! My neck prickles with the telltale sign of being watched. I nearly jump 10 feet when I realize it's a vampire, eyeing me up with an impish smile.
Oh.
Hi there. Can I get you anything? You look like you taste delicious, darling. My eye twitches at the name darling. I take a deep breath while putting on my best customer-facing smile.
Yay!
I see we like to get straight to business.
Okay, then.
I've got an assortment of blood-infused drinks and pastries, if that's what you're in the mood for. Dude's getting racially profiled the second he enters the building. What if he wants chocolate? That's crazy.
Charming.
Oh my, you mean I get personalized service? Special attention?
Delightful.
How about making me one of those adorable little cupcakes on the menu and adding Victor to the top with a little white icing? See? Racially profiling him. Can't believe it. Victor! True. My headcanon is those bat wings are a decorative headband. Oh no. I mean, there is a, headband right here, so that could be. I fight the urge to let out an exasperated sigh. It just so happens that I need vampire blood for the ritual I found at the Gromor. Okay, wait, hold up. So you're saying he's gonna come in blood hungry, but it turns out, in actuality, you're the one that's looking for his blood? Can't believe it.
Alright.
Sure, if that's what you want, feel free to take a look at the menu and let me know if anything catches your eye.
I see.
Oh, I will. He peers closely at me, his gaze dropping my name tag, before he breaks into a smile, displaying his pearly white fangs. Enya. Did you get the tickets to the annoyance at the appliance? Oh, did you get the tickets to annoyance at the appliance? So, about that, and don't get mad, okay, but I've got 3, because I wanted to invite Adam. You what? That's the werewolf from our mythology class? Yeah, please don't hate me, but he's low-key kinda cute. Don't look at me like that. Could you be any more dense? We'll talk about this in a sec. Can I have the spider leg tea, please? And we're paying separately, thanks. Dude! Oh no. Vampire 1, you gotta be more obvious about the signs you're giving Vampire 2. He's clearly not into you like that. You've got it. I forgot. What are we? Spider leg tea. Tea, water, lemon. Lemon. Brew. Ooh. Great, you delivered the correct order. I watched the group of vampire girls argue at a table by the window. When Caleb and I first got together, our friends had been ecstatic, having silently rooted for us for months. I had endured countless hours of teasing, just like this, only my friends had encouraged me to pursue him. My reminiscing is interrupted by the unwanted gaze of the vampire from earlier. He's not stopped looking. Dude, he literally ordered his food, and then you went to take someone else's order. He's been staring at you dumbfounded the entire time. He wanted the little cupcake. The blood fiends do get a little bit quirky right now. True. Praying Victor's VA isn't here right now. Oh no. Blood fiend of the La Mancha Land Parade. True.
I see.
You know, I've noticed something about you. I try to give a nonchalant laugh, but it comes out a little shaky instead. How long has he been watching me? The entire time, because you haven't made his food! Can he tell that I'm hiding something? Yeah, you've got that haunted look about you. I don't think I look haunted. My words come out a little more defensive than I intended.
So...
Look around you, darling. Everyone who walks through that door is carrying some kind of baggage. Well, everyone so far. And I bet I know exactly what yours is.
I see.
That easy to read, am I? He just grins at me, and a stab of irritation pricks my chest. Unfortunately, it's too quiet tonight for me just to ignore him and busy myself with other customers. Go on then. You only get one guess. He fixes me with a scrutinizing gaze.
Interesting.
I'm sensing heartbreak.
Enough already.
Oh, so you're psychic now? He smiles triumphantly. Poor you.
Pathetic.
Got dumped, didn't you? Pathetic. That's a crazy voice line to put there. Oh no. My chest tightens at its teasing tone.
Charming.
Right on the money, aren't I, darling? I still can't bring myself to say anything.
Delightful.
What? Did he promise you the world, then leave you for another woman? Actually,
Oh.
he died. He's like, oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh man, this doesn't work the way I thought it would be. Dang it! A moment pauses between us, where it looks as though something flickers in Victor's eyes. A trace of mirth and teasing vampires, replaced by a look of understanding.
So
Tragic,
fleeting.
truly. His face softens, ever so slightly.
Interesting.
I suppose the two of you were pretty serious. Dad Quixote's forgotten son? True. Get the silly blood fiend his cupcake? True. I noticed he's no longer looking me in the eyes.
I see.
We were gonna get married,
Oh.
but he died in a car accident just last month. Silence settles between us as I try to calm my breathing and ease the tightness in my chest. I can't believe I actually told him that.
Interesting.
Yours had an excuse, at least. Wait, did Victor's ex, kill herself? Huh? Victor immediately loses all unlikability. True. He's the best character for real. Well, we haven't seen all the characters. We can't judge that. We can't judge that just yet. You know? We can't judge that just yet.
Insolence.
In my opinion, the whole promise of forever is a load of stuff. I just realized the shadow cast by his little cross pendant looks kind of like an Among Us. Look at this, chat. Look. Look, it's like... The backpack, the eyes. Chat, it's Among Us. Also, what is his weaknesses? We gotta think about it. Because he has crosses on him. So that means that the crosses don't work. Have his eyes always been empty? No. He's only when they just got emptied.
Okay then.
Sounds to me like someone has experience.
Alright.
You managed to get my story out of me, so it's only fair I hear yours.
I see.
Oh, darling, that was hardly a story. If I'm going to indulge you in my utterly riveting life as a human, I think I should get something on the house. You were a human once? Wait, what? Yo? Hold up, chat, hold up. He was a human once. I didn't know that. So he's not like a natural born vampire. He's a kindred! He's a kindred, chat! Hold up. Not everything is Among Us? Yeah, but that is. Chat, he's a kindred though. He's a kindred. Zach, you absolute infant. Zach, please. Oh no. Quick, make one of the window things' eyes pink. True. Zach, do you know what a vampire is? Zach, it's basic vampire. I know what a vampire is. There can be natural born vampires. There's natural. It's like stand users. Vampires are exactly like stand users. Either your parents were vampires and then you get born a vampire, or you get bitten and turn into a vampire. Actually, I think if one of your parents is human and then one of your parents is a vampire, you get turned into like a half vampire. But if both your parents are vampires, you're a vampire. Where'd the first vampire come from? I don't know. I haven't played Runia. I give him a stern look, but his smile only widens. Or you could give me a little taste of that sorrow and desperation running through your veins.
Seriously?
I'm not desperate.
Charming.
Sure you aren't.
Delightful.
But you better decide now. My good mood might not last all night.
Interesting.
We don't have to put on a show and get really into it or anything. I'm just asking for a little sip. It will help loosen my tongue, you see. Chat, what do we do? Zach, you played Limbus Company Canto 7. You already know this. Well, I know there's the I know there's the progenitor, but I don't know where the progenitor comes from. The Among Us confirmation will go crazy. True, chat. Don't doubt anything I say. I have the devs' DMs. I'm in the devs' DMs. I can just ask them if it looks like an Among Us. And if they say yes, I get proven right. What do we do? I think I'll offer a free snack. I don't want to, like, give him a taste of my blood. I think I'll offer him a free snack. Okay, fine. You can have your pick. Wait! What we should have done is say, okay, I'll give you some of my blood if you give me some of your blood. Because we need vampire blood. Wait, hold up. That would have been Galaxy Brain. You can have your pick of anything in the display case right now. You won't make a little something just for me? Don't have any special recipes up your sleeve?
Okay, then.
Special recipes? Oh, I just thought my life story would be worth pulling out all the stops for me, but I guess I was mistaken. Dude, all I'm saying, see, if I was here, if I was in this world, I would be grateful for a free drink. That's all I'm gonna say. What are the odds we manage not to spoil Kanto 7 in the week it'll take Trace to get there? Yeah, not at all. Can you see what's on screen, Cheeky? A red-eyed vampire. True. Is Enya stupid? I don't know about that. It's just I would do things differently. Because I'm locked in when it comes to these things. Some might even say I'm goated. Okay, fine. What do you want? I think I'll have pumpkin curry. Okay. Dun, dun. Curry powder and squash. Oh wait, I'm hiding it, chat. You can't see it. Hold up. Let me disappear. Chat, where am I? Hold up. The screen's gonna disappear, but so am I. Chat, the little, like, food. There's food and drinks. There's food and drinks, and there's a little pumpkin curry here. Hold up. Is Zach a goat in the game? We'll see. You guys gotta see. Alright, okay, we're gonna do this again. Great, you delivered the correct order. I lay the dish out in front of him and watch as he slowly takes a bite. Well? Darling, let a man enjoy his meal.
Alright.
Victor. Alright. You need to learn to lighten up. Bro just asked her to smile more? That's crazy. I don't know. You guys are saying that, like, Victor's not wrong, but bro goes up to the waitress and says, I think you could learn to smile more. I think you'll look prettier if you smiled more. That's crazy. I don't know about that. Chat. I don't know about that. The way you begged for the curry to be added just so you could draw really cute pumpkin rice? True. God tier art of the curry? True. It is absolutely insane that, like, I got to be a part of this. Everyone else is just so much more talented than me, and I'm just, like, there. You haven't heard him out yet? Alright, let's hear him out. He leans back dramatically in his seat, sighing deeply while I fight the urge to roll my eyes. Where to begin? Oh, wait, no, it's voice. Never mind, hold up. How do I go back? Roll back.
Where to begin?
Voice acted.
How about where...
I grew up in a small valley, not far to the north. Think rolling hills and vast fields. That kind of thing.
The hills? The painted hills? The fields? Remember the wheat fields? The wheat fields from the Bloodfiend Wars, chat. The wheat fields from the Bloodfiend Wars. Chat. Wait. He might be Monchigan adjacent. He's not a Monchigan, clearly. But, like, he might be, like, one of the, like, neighboring, like, Bloodfiend cores. Hold up. We might have beef with this guy, actually. He might have been one of the people we went up against during the Bloodfiend Wars. Hold up. Not everyone can breathe and get whatever they want added to the game like Zach can. True. Oh no.
Everyone in that town was unbearingly boring. Obsessed with rules and order and all that uptight nonsense.
He's a Munchkin! He's a Munchkin! Wait, chat, he's literally a Munchkin! The rules where you can't, like, eat people! Hold up! Hold up! He's a Munchkin! That's crazy! That's crazy! He didn't want to, like, redo the play and the performance in La Mancha Land! Hold up, chat, hold up. He's a Munchkin. He's a Munchkin. I mean, he's probably, like, I don't know, like 27th Kindred or something like that. No offense, but like he's a Munchkin. You know what? Hey, he's a Munchkin, chat. He's a Munchkin. Trace is in the room, Zach. Yeah, so is Victor. So is Victor, the red-eyed vampire. That came from a clan with rolling hills and vast fields. That was obsessed with rules and order. I don't know, chat. I don't know.
Well, I hated following rules.
Yo. Dude, he might be marked as well, because that's like the only way they could get out of it. Zach, you definitely sound insane to anyone who doesn't know the specific vampires you're talking about. That's fine. I am insane or something like that. The devs are watching? Well, yeah, but like, they should know that Victor is goated, because he might be a Munchkin.
You know, that doesn't surprise me.
True, it doesn't. Victor smiles knowingly as he continues.
While out on one of my nightly excursions that simply involved doing anything but being at home.
I don't know. Now it's kind of, he might be Munchkin adjacent. He might be from one of the other corps. Because now that I think about it, I think all the Blood Fiends have like rules and stuff they have to follow. But like, I don't think you could like leave. Like I don't know. The Munchkins like specifically couldn't leave. So I think he's probably from like, I don't know. What's a corp next to P Corp? I don't know. Q Corp or something.
I came across another person who threw the village rules out the window.
Interesting. The village rules out the window. Committed taboos against the head?
A girl with jet black hair and mischief in her sea green eyes.
Yo. Dear devs, I'm the one who sent Zach your way. I'm sorry, or you're welcome. Oh no. The fault lies with you, Alexio. Oh no. You should have gotten the devs to add Limbus Company. Oh, believe me. Believe me. I tried. We didn't want any, like, copyright violations.
It seemed we both had a penchant for rebelling against authority.
Yo. What if he's part of the H-Corp Blood Fiends? Hold up. Hold up. H-Corp Blood Fiends make sense.
And so, naturally, we fell in love. But her parents didn't approve of our relationship. Oh no, they were quite unhappy with us.
I mean, the people don't really like Blood Fiends, sadly.
Why didn't they approve?
'Cause he's a Blood Fiend!
I came
Oh.
from a poor family. And they had envisioned someone with a more prosperous future for their precious daughter.
Yeah, he's a lower kindred. Also, he might have been marrying another vampire, now that I think about another Blood Fiend. So yeah, he's probably like a lower kindred, and he was trying to like get with like a higher kindred. That makes sense, that makes sense. He's trying to commit feel impidity or whatever. Maybe he's with the Distortion Detective Blood Fiends? Maybe. I don't know if Distortion Blood Fiends are considered, like, but there's like a family, I don't know.
That's not fair.
You're telling me. But that didn't stop us. That didn't stop her. She came to our spot one night, and I'll never forget the determined look burning in her eyes. She told me she'd found a vampire in the next town over. Some hopeless romantic who turned couples into vampires so they could enjoy eternity together.
Oh, he was a human. Oh, I completely misread this scene. I thought he was a vampire. Oh. Oh, so he's just a guy at this point. My bad. Everything out the window. Theory crafting gone. He was not one of the Monchigan blood fiends. But this does sound like something the Monchaland would have.
Sure, we were young, but we believed in us. Or at least, I thought she did too.
Dude, if you're gonna turn into a vampire, you can't be doing it just for somebody else. You gotta want that. You gotta, like, want that in your heart. You never do something like that just because of somebody you love. You have to do it for yourself as well. Like, for instance, I would turn into a vampire just myself because, like, that's goated. But if someone wanted to turn into a vampire with me as a romantic gesture, that's even more goated. Zach sees vampires and this is all he can talk about? Oh no. You know, this has similarities to me and Alex's cannibalism game. All I'm saying, Cheeky, all I'm saying is that the devs of this game, a few of the devs, I'm gonna leak the chats. A few of the devs from this game are thinking about working on another game jam. Potentially the Yuri game jam. So, you know, you wanna... I'm not saying you have to transfer over your whole game, but if you want to, you know, a little bit experience working with them. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What if I just got my entire friend group into the into this dev team's friend group? Oh no. Alex, how big of a role can we give Mast3r Zak in the cannibalism game? True! I don't need a big role, I just need to, like, show up. There's unfortunately no Yuri in the cannibalism. Well, I'm not saying work on the cannibalism game. I'm saying, like, you know, get some experience. And then maybe once you're done working on their game, the devs from this game, or the devs from the game you work on, will be like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll help you with your cannibalism game. He can voice murder victim number 1. I'm not going to be a murder victim. I literally constantly have going through my head how I would lock in a situation where I'm getting murdered. They literally can't kill me. Because I've, like, ran my options, and you know how it's like, oh, like you only have, like, a whatever % chance of survival, and everyone's like, oh, no, don't kill me. Dude, I'd go sicko mode. I'd just, like, start, like, I'd lunge at them and start, like, biting their, like, tendons in their neck. That's my goal. If I'm ever in a situation where I'm gonna die anyways, I'm lunging for their neck. I'm gonna bite their tendons. I don't think the tendons are in your neck. Are the tendons in your neck? I think the tendons are in your legs. I'm biting the veins in your, the arteries. I'm biting the arteries in their neck. That's what I'm doing. I'm lunging at them. Zach's gonna be a reoccurring character in this dev team's games. Oh no. I'm lunging at them.
So, on the night, I packed up my belongings and snuck out of my home, saying goodbye only to my little sister.
Oh no.
I reached our meeting place full of hope and love.
Dog, I feel like you gotta talk about this a lot more than like, hey, you wanna get vampire immortality? The reason Zach doesn't share his location, because he says stuff like this that genuinely makes me want to prove him wrong. Well, like, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation like this, but, like, if there's a 10% chance of survival, I'm locking in. I'm not saying I'm gonna live, I'm just saying I'm gonna try to. My heart sinks, already predicting where the story is going.
But she never turned up, did she?
She died.
I waited for 5 hours and got to know the vampire very well. Esther, lovely lady, if not a little whimsical. She was the one who eventually told me to go home.
Why would whimsical not be good? Victor sighs, his eyes darkening as he recalls that day. After a long pause, he starts talking again. His voice strains slightly.
Only I never made it home.
No! He got like a telephone wire fell on him. Also, I just realized I've been streaming this for an hour. I actually have to lock in. Oh no.
What happened?
I was attacked and beaten by a gang of men. 4 against 1. That's hardly fair now, is it?
Dude, this is just like Hate Crime Hong Lu.
Anyway, they left me for dead.
Oh wait, he's not a vampire yet.
Victor, that's awful. A gang attacked you out of nowhere?
Dude, this is like Heathcliff's backstory.
Nope. I recognized one of the men as a cousin of hers.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah, she didn't want to kill you. Her family did, Victor. It's not her. She still loves you. It's just her family wants to kill you because you're poor and you're broke. Victor lets out a dry laugh at the horror on my face.
Yeah, I know. I found out the extent of her family's hatred toward me.
That's why you go Blood Fiend mode. That is a justified lock in, go Blood Fiend mode.
And so, there I was, bleeding in a gutter within an inch of my life.
He got set up and jumped.
When Esther found me.
Oh no. Gotta love the DDLC tag on this stream. I didn't know what to tag this. I tried to find this game, but YouTube doesn't have it because it just didn't. So I just thought of the first visual novel that I could think of.
I couldn't speak, couldn't move. But she told me that she'd turn me and that I would find love again.
Actually, I know what to tag it, chat. Hold up. I'm tagging the stream Limbus Company. I'm tagging the stream Limbus Company. Cause that, like, let's be so for real. Alright, we got it. Alright.
As soon as the transformation was complete, I left town. I was very
Lock in!
and even more
Lock in!
hungry.
Are you actually in the game? Who knows? Maybe. Dude, I would lock in. I would, if they beat me and then I turn into a vampire, I'd go Blood Fiend mode. Not on the whole family, because I can understand that, like, oh, in my heat of anger, I might end up killing, like, her sister or something like that, and that would suck, and then she'd be mad at me. But, like, dude, those 4 people that beat me up with that were her cousin, they're getting activating Blood Fiend arts, hard blood sword, and I'm hard blood copper pipe. I realized I'm leaning across the counter, absolutely captivated by such a tragic story.
Ew, don't look at me like you feel sorry for me or something.
Then why are you saying the story?
I'm sorry, So you have no idea what happened to her? And you're just okay with that?
Lock in.
Of course not. But she could have come and found me later.
That's
She
true.
didn't. And I don't care now.
Yeah, that look on your face says different.
So there you have it. What is it they say? Love sucks? Ha!
I can't bring myself to even smile at his attempt to lighten the mood. I have so many questions I want to ask, but I don't want to pry. He tries to play it off that he doesn't care now, but I can see he's still hurting from this. Thanks for the free meal, darling. Love the little detail you added there. And look, even though I don't believe in the whole forever nonsense, I'm sorry about your fiancé, truly.
Charming.
But the dead don't have to stay dead if you know what you're doing. Know the right people. Know the right magic. Dude, death is a pushover! Bro, there are active necromancers in this world? The copper... See, every second I'm more justified that the copper pipe would have worked. The copper pipe would have worked.
Oh.
Zach, what is this boss fight? Oh wait, Trace knows, chat. Trace knows. For context, Trace was on Canto 4, Stage 3, I think last night, and Trace was like, oh no, like this fight's so hard. And I was like, wait, does he know? Does he know? Cause you know what happens in Canto 4. You know, the one fight that, you know, Wei got stuck on for 6 months. Yeah. Does he know? Does he know? Yeah. Have fun, Trace! I sent a soundbite of the first 2 seconds of the song, just so he would know when I was... what I meant. Oh no. Domain expansion. True. What do you mean by that? A tense silence settles between us, like we're in on a secret neither of us is willing to share.
Pathetic.
It's forbidden, though. And you look like a girl who follows all the rules. Bet you were a teacher's pet. Every word that leaves his mouth has a playful hint, but it grates on me somehow. I'm not sure what to make of him.
Delightful.
But anyways, maybe we could help each other move on, darling. Bro is, like, fiending for us? Hello? I grip the counter just to try and ground myself, and it takes a while before I feel like I can speak again. Did you want to order anything else?
Interesting.
You know what? Why not? I'll have a thorned rose tea. Camellia? Hold up. Tea, water, and I almost clicked the squash button. Honey. Ooh. Great, you delivered the correct order. I give him his order, and then he looks up and down as though I've handed him a pile of rotten flesh, something some of the other customers sure wouldn't mind. Do you call this thorned rose tea?
Okay, then.
Yeah? What, is it not to your liking? He sighs heavily. I suppose it will have to do. No, if you're unhappy with your drink, I'll remake it. It's not a problem. No, nope, no need. He winks at me and reaches into his pocket, taking out a vial of blood. He uncorks it carefully, pours 2 drops in the drink. I can't stop staring. A vial of blood. That's one of the items I need for the ritual. True! Ask him for it! Take his blood! He catches me looking at it, and a grin breaks out on his face. Oh, are you interested? I'd let you have a sip, but it's much better straight from the source. My cheeks heat, and he laughs at me.
Charming.
You don't have to be so shy about it, you know. He stirs his drink slowly, licks the spoon.
Delightful.
All you have to do is ask, and I'll gladly oblige. Ask for his blood! Can't we hang out in an observatory or something? I'm tired of people always screaming whenever they see us. And we'd be less scary in an observatory, how? A mixed eye milk tea, please. Coming right up. Milk, tea, sugar, brew. Ooh. Great, you delivered the correct order. The cafe quiets down, and Victor is still at his table, staring wistfully out the window.
All right.
Something on your mind? He blinks at me for a moment. Huh, you know what? Maybe you could help me out with something. Is that so? Maybe he could help us out with something. He reaches under the counter and pulls out a cute and colorful painting kit. That's cute. Are you wanting to take up painting or something? It's not for me, darling. It's a present for my little sister. What do you think? She absolutely loves painting.
Yay!
Aw, that's really sweet.
Charming.
It is, isn't it? She'll be graduating from college next week. Wait, so she's in her 20s? Victor winces, frowning at the paint set in front of him. I suppose so. I hadn't really been paying attention. She's not so little anymore. She'll always be your little sister. I think she'll love it. I think she'll always be your little sister is nice. Because I feel like that delves in to it helps him, like, start to grasp the, like, immortality aspect of it. I think she'll always be your little sister. She'll always be your little sister, but you might rethink the gift just a little. I didn't say that! I just said she'll always be your little sister. You might be right, actually. It's not fair that this is happening to me. That's what's happening to you? Victor waves his hand frustratingly. That she's
Pathetic.
gone and grown up, moved on. While I'm here, stuck like this. Oh no. This is why you gotta think through your immortality.
Okay, then.
Were the two of you close?
Charming.
Oh, she adored me, as you can probably imagine. I haven't been able to face her since the night I changed. Dude, I would go home to my family and be like, yo, hey, I'm a vampire now. Of course, I'd eat food first, so I don't, like, you know, get hungry. But, like, dude, I'd be chill. They'd be chill with it. They'd be like, oh, you turn into a vampire? That's cool. Anyways, I have some sparkling water. He didn't really have a choice. He was gonna die otherwise. That's true.
Okay, then.
You should go and see her. Isn't there a way for vampires to walk in the day? Oh, I forgot vampires had to, like, deal with the sunlight. I'm so used to blood fiends. Yes, my daylight ring. You can just have a ring? Hold up. No, I'd totally be a vampire.
I see.
You can't hide from her forever. And you want to give her your gift, right? He gives me an incredulous look. She thinks I'm dead. Probably just as well. Bro, just see her before you outlive her. Every time I sneak back there, everything looks different. The people look different. I'm not sure who time is more cruel to.
Interesting.
But you know what? I guess it couldn't hurt. Bro, time's not real. Time is not real for you. You literally... Your time is not real. You gotta focus on their time. Because you are, like, detached from the timeline. Because you're immortal. But they're not.
Delightful.
If anyone would understand why I did what I did, it would be her.
Insolent.
And since we're giving out unsolicited advice today, here's yours. Lay it on me. Get over your ex and take a look at the people around you. Bro, she's not into you. She still loves her ex. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think he's flirting a little bit too hard. This is like, you gotta like, this is like second or third meeting, time you meet the person, territory. And by people around me, you mean you, right? We could have a lot of fun, you and I. Before I can protest, he disarms me with a wink and gets up from the table, making his way towards the door.
Let's go.
Good luck, Victor. As the sun starts to rise, the customers mumble their thanks and gather their things and gradually trickle out of the cafe. I'm left alone with my thoughts, the Grillmore always in the corner of my eye. I have a couple of months until the eclipse. My first night at the cafe comes to an end, although I'm not any closer to my goal. I felt a little less lonely tonight. Meow. Last night went so well, so I feel hopeful about my second night at the cafe. I shudder as the shift happens again, but I know I'll eventually get used to it. I turn around, expecting to see another customer, but I jump when I see who it is instead.
Amusing.
Oh, you don't look particularly pleased to see me. You just surprised me, that's all. Big fan of the Let's Go Enya voice? True. I immediately busy myself with wiping down the tables and preparing the ingredients for the night. You look pale, little flame. You've been eating properly, haven't you? I can't help but to throw a confused frown over my shoulder as I take down several jars of pickled eyeballs from the shelves. I'm not sure you need to concern yourself with my eating habits. You can tell me if you're struggling, you know.
So
Having a wealth of magical knowledge isn't too much to handle, is it? Witches don't exactly come with their own handbook. Book? Just like the Grillmore? No, I'm fine. In fact, it's been great. I've made my life a lot easier, honestly. All I've been concerned with is learning how to perform the resurrection spell for the ritual. I've been barely taking the time to see what else I can actually do now. Once I perform the ritual, maybe I can even have the powers taken away. Though I'll doubt he'll return what he took of my soul. The part of me that aches with a new kind of emptiness. Death is still staring at me like some overly concerned patient. It weirds me out a little.
Okay.
Parent, sorry. Did you want to order something, or... Oh no, no. Nothing for me, just yet. He watches me carefully. Even when my back is turned, I feel the eyes on me send an unpleasant shiver down my spine. Every fiber of my being screams that something is wrong. There's a reason why. There must be a reason why. True. He's here. And it's not just to check on my well-being or order a slice of cake. I'm surprised that with all my new possibilities ahead of you now, you choose to work here. He gestures around at the cafe with a look of mild amusement.
Yay!
It's actually always been a dream of mine to own a cafe. My heart tugs as I remember how hard my family and I had worked for a large cafe in our hometown, hoping we'd one day have our own. It was one of the dreams I'd put on a hold for Caleb, for us. Is that so? I'm sure that would be possible for you now, seeing as there's no one to hold you back. Are you going to order something or not? Truthfully, I'm not in the mood for anything right now, but I did have something I wanted to ask you about. A few nights ago... Oh wait, this is not the vampire voice. I'm still doing the vampire voice. A few nights ago, I found that my humble abode had been ransacked, and and only one item was stolen, something very precious to me. Dude, you can ransack his, like, abode without him knowing? And, like, him waking up later? Every single line of dialogue. I am ever more justified in copper pipe theory. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that now, would you, little flame? I adore when Zak says something all on his own and then says true in response to himself. Genuinely one of my favorite speaking quirks. Oh no. He can't be onto me already. It's only the second night. 5 Nights at Freddy's? I school my features into a passive look of intrigue and concern. I'm gonna sass him.
Seriously?
Nope, I'm surprised. Doesn't seem like you'd be someone to go around losing things. That can't be good for your reputation.
Not
Precisely.
bad.
But I'm not too concerned. I'm sure it will turn up, eventually.
Oh.
Did you retrace your step to the last place you saw it? I bet wherever you live is cluttered with all sorts. You should keep a better eye on your things. He lets out a laugh that's oddly chilling and seeps through my skin right down to the bones. I almost never want to hear it again. I resist the urge to nudge the grill more further under the counter, but instead bury myself with the customer who just walked in, glad to have someone else to break the tension. Out of the corner of my eye, Death leaves the table, several pairs of eyes following him on the way out. So far, Zak has picked all the same answers I did. Yo. Look, don't worry about it, my dude. First transformation's always the hardest. Man, I really like that shirt, you know? And that girl. Oh yeah, gonna have to take an L on that one. Let's get something to calm you down. Bro killed a woman? That's crazy. He'll take the spider leg tea.
Let's go.
Yeah, I've got you. Bro, this is why you gotta, like, not transform in public. You gotta, like, do that. Like, you gotta, like, be, like, go into the woods. Great, you delivered the correct order. If I have another werewolf turn on me while I'm trying to clean their fangs, I swear. Knock them out with one of those potions. Sadie's has a ton. Or with a copper pipe. And lose my license? Are you crazy? Anyways, can I get... I stare at the customer while their friend throws me an apologetic glance. Yeah. Matcha potion, please. I muster a smile. The steps to make the drink already running through my head.
Yay!
Of course. Zak is J theory? I got reminded that Zak and Jay once sounded the exact same to you once? Oh no. Matcha. Oh, matcha's here. Matcha, milk, and sugar. Yo, the potions? My potions are too strong for you, traveler. I'm handed a piece of paper with a scrawled order written on it. Mixed eye milk
Let's
tea.
go.
Sure thing, coming right up. Dude, I would in a world with zombies, werewolves, and vampires, and ghosts, I would so turn into a vampire. I'm sorry, I don't want to accidentally turn into one of those other things. I'm locking in. Milk, tea, and sugar. Yo. Great, you delivered the correct order. Jeez, I sure hope I don't end up like those guys. My new customer catches my attention as he slides into a chair at the counter, resting his head in his hands. He stares at me with watchful eyes. He does look a little different from the other customers that have been flooding in. He's got like a bolt here, yo, Frankensteinian. Even though I've entered this world bathed in shadows, I still don't know much about its occupants. Once I figured out how I could retrieve the ritual items here, everything else fell to the side. Truthfully, the only thing I could really focus on was my deadline, October 13th. And I do need an item from a zombie. What do you mean? Is there something wrong with them? Well, didn't you hear them just then? They were barely able to talk. Don't all zombies eventually lose the ability to talk? No, not all of them. At least, I hope not. Maybe if they stopped eating brains all the time. Bro, lock in! Don't become a zombie. Become a vampire. That's what I would do. So I missed the lore. Why exactly is she working at a cafe? So that she can pick up the ingredients. Yeah, she wants to open a cafe, and also she needs the ingredients for the ritual. He scoffs, but is quickly followed by a shudder. Oh? So to go full zombie mode, you need to eat a lot of brains? I mean, I don't know for sure. Not yet. From the sounds of it, he's new to this path of life, just like me in a way. But as long as I can continue my research, I might be able to slow down or even stop the process. Anyway, I would like a brain freeze, please. It's something I'm gonna have to make from scratch, and from the looks of the remaining ingredients, it seems it's not very popular. I know, it's mostly zombies that like this dish. Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't seem to be all that popular. Others might not like the consistency of it, actually. To be honest, the texture reminds me of brains, which is kind of the point of it, really. I see, that makes sense. And I'm not judging you, by the way. Don't worry. It's not like I go around looking at people wanting to eat their brains. I promise, I'm not like that.
Okay, then.
I've always been curious. Does it even have to be human brains? Huh? Well, I got desperate and tried a brown squirrel once.
Let's go.
What was it like eating? Was it like eating a piece of popcorn? He looks horrified, again, despite my effort to be lighthearted. It was truly awful. I guess it's like when a vampire has to resort to drinking animal blood. Not that I'll pretend to know anything about that. Sugar, milk, and berry syrup. Brew, yo. Deliver. Great, you delivered the correct order. I hope you're not judging me for what I said a while ago. About not wanting to be like the other customers earlier? I won't tell if you don't. I just want to make it clear that I don't have anything against my own kind. Dude, unlike Father Quixote, though. But I can't imagine what it must be like to lose all your memories. Yeah, that's scary. I know most people fear being forgotten, but I think it's worse when you're the one who forgets things. True! He lowers his voice to an inaudible level. What if I forget my own name?
Oh.
What is your name? He looks up at me in shock, as if he hadn't expected me to hear him. Am I being too familiar? If you tell me, I'll help you keep it safe for you, so if you ever forget it, you can just come to me. Nice. Sure, Zeke. My name is Zeke.
Yay!
Well, a cool and unusual name like that would be hard to forget. I smile at him as several other customers approach and catch the hint of the sly smile he returns while he stares into his meal. Yeah.
Okay, then.
You mentioned you were doing research? Oh, yes. I'm a biology student studying genetics at Hallowed Wild University. Hallowed Wild? How wild? Hold up. How wild?
Let's go.
Now that's interesting. Are you hoping to find a cure? Zeke smiled sadly. There's no cure, unfortunately. Or we're at least a good few years away from one. But I'd like to find a way to stop the memory loss, or suppress the urge to eat brains at the very least.
Let's go.
I wish you the best of luck in your research. I hope you're able to find the answers you're looking for.
Nice.
Thanks. Yeah, me too. He smiles shyly and averts his gaze for a few more customers come in. My second night draws to a close as the sun peeks over the horizon. 2 months later. 2 months of working, and so far, I haven't made much progress as I'd been hoping on collecting the items. You missed your chance with the vampire! Still, every night is a new opportunity. Maybe tonight I might get lucky to receive my first one. And as soon as I get one, I'll only have a few days to obtain the others. I worry that acquiring them one after another, as stated in the Grimoire, will be impossible. If I can convince someone to help me, though, it'll only be a few days away from Caleb. I'll only be a few days away from Caleb. I can do this. Good evening. Witch's morning brew, please. Coffee, water. Brew. Great, you delivered the correct order.
Yay!
Enjoy! Just here for my Java chip mocha. Got it. Coffee, milk, and honey. Brew. Yippee. Great, you delivered the correct order. Enjoy! I'm thinking maybe thorned rose tea? No, we got that last time. We should get mixed eye milk tea. Yes, but we already had that too. Mixed eye milk tea is my favorite. We should get something different. I don't know. I'm really not craving that. Excuse me. Don't talk to him like that. You both always take forever to order. And? It's a cafe! Well, it's a cafe. People come here to enjoy themselves. It's not a big deal. We'll move. I'm so sorry. Don't encourage him.
Back off.
Don't talk to me like that, like I'm not here. I'm not a child. You're acting like one. Babe. He is! You are. You have seconds to get out of my face. How many? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Victor walks in looking a lot more smug than usual. A welcome distraction from the fight I don't want to have to deal with. There's something about the spring in his step that makes me smile. He slides into his usual spot and raises his eyebrows at me.
Someone looks happy.
Pah, I don't think that you have
Zak
anything
color
to do with
scheme,
it.
Zak's in the game. True. This time, it's my turn to raise my brows at him.
All right, maybe you do a little.
I lean onto the counter.
You went and saw her, didn't you? Your little sister. Did you give her an upgraded version of your gift?
Why are you harping on the fact that his gift is trash? It should be the thought that counts. A smile creeps across his face, even though I can tell he's trying to hide it.
I did. Pulled out the daylight ring I'd been hiding away and went to her graduation.
Yo!
And yes, I did buy her a more age-appropriate gift.
Did she see you?
No, I couldn't quite bring myself
Aw.
to approach her. I didn't want to startle her on such an important
Yeah, that's
day.
honestly kind of fair.
been
Like,
years
it is her
after all.
graduation. The emotions are already, like, highly charged. Like, you don't want to, like, do something bad. But, like, the day after, you could be like, hey.
I'm sure she would have been glad to see you. Maybe you could get in contact with her. Maybe arrange a meeting?
I feel like you just gotta state that you're alive. You just gotta show up. Like, I don't think you can start a meeting, because it's gotta be like, hey, you're still alive? What?
Baby steps, darling. I'm taking baby steps here.
True.
But I will. Soon. Well, enough about all that. I have something for you.
He's gonna give us the old coloring kit. He makes a show of reaching into his pocket and pulls out a vial of blood. For a moment, I'm speechless.
Like I said, the dead don't have to stay dead. If you
Yo!
know what you're doing.
Took us 2 months, but let's go. I reach for the vial, but he pulls it away at the last second. And for once, a serious tone enters his voice.
You do know what you're doing, right?
I nod, eager to have the vial in my hands, to be one step closer to getting him back. The vial! This time, he lets me take it. I slip it into my pocket, heart racing, half expecting him to break out into laughter and tell me he gave me syrup instead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope that fiancé of yours is worth it. And if not, you know where to find me.
Bro is trying his hardest to slide into her DMs. Zak, is the protagonist going to make out with a blood fiend? I do not know. I don't know how this game goes. I've kept myself as spoiler-free as possible.
You know what? I'm ready to order.
Yo. Ah!
Rather
Yeah!
pleasant scent in the air.
That's a jump scare. I'm sorry, I thought we were gonna introduce the wolf guy, and then... Oh. Oh. Also, by the way, Jay made this song. Hey, chat! You were doubting? You were doubting? Is Zak even in this game? Man, I don't know. Is he? Am I? Oh. It's so messed up they made you look cool in this. I do look cool. Oh no. It was such a sentimental moment, I'm losing it. True! Zak jump scare. Oh no. Oh.
Can you smell that, Zak?
Yo? What? That's me! I'm voice acted! Let's go! Oh, this is so peak.
Smells like a wet dog.
Excuse me?
The customer from earlier chuckled. I might have to end up breaking a fight this time.
That's not nice. Let's keep that out of the cafe.
I'll kick his ass out the cafe.
We're just trying to have a nice night here. True! Oh gosh, I spoke way too softly. I don't know how to voice act chat. Oh no. I literally jumped when he showed up in my playthrough. Oh no. He's hot in this, it's awful. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. A blood fiend. And
Blood Fiend mentioned!
What are you?
Blood Fiend mentioned! Let's go! Why is he here? Cause I'm goated!
Me?
Chat, are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm famous YouTuber, Mast3r Zak.
Let's go! Yes! Yes! I'm famous YouTuber, Mast3r Zak. True! True! That's me! That's me! This is so peak. This is surreal. It really is. Cinema. Cinema, chat. Cinema.
Either way, I'll kick your ass. Can't imagine you're a nice guy based on the company you keep.
How?
How? Dude, I'm goated.
How about you just leave, and then that way the rest of us don't have to take out any trash.
True! I have the copper pipe! Hold up! Wait, chat. Literally, I'm carrying it on me in this game, I guess. Dude, I'm ready. I'm strapped. I got this. I'm goated.
Doesn't matter what you do. You're basically a bag of walking corpses.
Whoa. Can we please take our order to go? Are you kidding? Where's the popcorn?
Will you be quiet?
Okay, Victor. Alright. Oh, no.
Can't quite believe I'm saying this, but there's no need for all the attention. He's just an overreactive pup. That's all.
Wow. Are you serious right now?
Oh, no. And meanwhile, I'm just, like, in between them.
You should be more careful with who you let into the cafe.
God, you're with the Blood Fiend. I am! I am! All the game characters clearly have, like, thought out backstories, and then Zach is also here? True! Why did they let you keep Blood Fiend? Well, I'm not the one that said it. It was the... It's funny. I introduced... I was like, oh, hey, can I call the... If I'm... Because they were like, hey, you're gonna be in the scene with the vampire guy. And I'm like, oh, if I'm in the scene with the vampire guy, can I call him a Blood Fiend? And then underneath it, I swear it's not like a slur or anything like that. It's just like what vampires are called in the... It's what we call vampires. And then they took it and made this guy say Blood Fiend like it was a slur. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Didn't you see the sign outside? No outside food is welcome.
I look at the customer who came in and sat next to Victor and realized that it's another human. A non-magical human.
Come here.
Come here.
Me?
Me?
Yes, you. Come on.
I wave him over to me.
What are you doing here?
What is True! That's a good question! That's a great question, Anya. That's a great question.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? True.
At the cafe. You're not supposed to be here.
I'm just here to spend time with my friend.
True.
Really? You're close friends with a vampire?
Insanely racist, by the way. Insanely racist. That's crazy. That I saw this line and I was like, can I please add a line here?
Yes?
Where I'm like, yes? Where I'm like, why wouldn't I be friends with a vampire? I like had to add that because I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It doesn't scare you that he could make you dinner?
Okay, this is gonna be the peak line. This is one of the lines I had to like put a lot of effort into.
I'm right here.
Well, not this
I
one.
resent that comment.
That's why we came to a cafe, so that we could get some food. Plus, I got a few blood bags from the carnival in the city next to us, so that should hold him off if worse comes to worse.
First of all, that's why we came to a cafe. Second of all, the carnival in the city next to us? Yo! Also, blood bags mentioned. It's so funny. It's so funny. I didn't tell the dev team this, which, by the way, dev team, if you're watching, you like the writers, they made the funniest change possible. Originally, this was supposed to be hemo bars. But they were like, hey, we have to change this because we don't know, like, because it originated in a different game, we might get into, like, copyright issues. And I'm like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Like, that's fair. And I'm like, hey, you can just change it to, like, something else if you need to, like blood bar or something like that. And they changed it to blood bags, which is so much funnier. Because if you don't know, devs, if you're watching this, basically, in the Project Moon universe, if you get bitten by a vampire or a blood fiend, you get turned into a blood fiend. However, if you just have your blood sucked from you, you become a blood bag, which is basically like a zombie vampire like thing. So the context of this sentence both make sense in universe, because I could just have bags of blood, but also in my mind, I just have a few of these guys with me that are blood bags, like blood zombies. It's so funny. La Mancha Land, you're insane. Cheeky, I sent all the lines that I thought up in mod chat. You guys had all the time in the world to be like, yeah, that sounds like a good line. I'm goated, though. I'm goated. La Mancha Land is canon. I've been to La Mancha Land. I frequent La Mancha Land. The Manchigans. Devs head in their hands. Stop explaining the Project Moon universe. True. Alright, next. I can't believe this guy. That's such a fitting I can't believe this guy.
So you are human. I knew it. I don't want to scare you, but you could seriously get hurt by being here.
Oh, you mean by that wolf guy? Nah, I'm goated.
I'm goated! You mean by that wolf guy? Nah, I'm goated. It's such a good line. I believe it. I believe it too. I'd take a copper pipe straight to his temple. Wolves might be weak to silver, but hey, copper's just a few coins away. All I'm saying.
By anyone. Take a look around. You can't even imagine who comes here.
I'm goated. I leave out that I don't think Death would be very happy to find out that a non-magical human had made it past the cafe entrance after the shift. Literally, like, I'm insane. My place in this canon is insane. I'm literally goated. I'm not sure exactly what the rules are, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not allowed to let that happen.
If you really want, I can make you something real quick. But then you have to leave.
Oh, okay. Could I get, the Lost Soul Latte? That one looks really good.
I had to add this line here, because she just offered me a drink. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take a drink. That's good. You should have given Anya the copper pipe speech. I didn't think about that till the start of the stream. I didn't think about that.
Oh, wait, actually, there's something I should probably tell you.
Hold up. Lore drop?
Fine. You have 5 minutes, but then you have to leave. Let's hear it.
He pulls out a map covered with lines connecting different locations to each other.
Don't tell anybody, okay? But I've been tracking the deaths and disappearances in the city this past month, and I have a theory.
I have a what? I have a theory? They call me the theorizer, chat. They call me the theorizer. He leans over to whisper to me.
That the physical manifestation of death itself is secretly visiting this location and using it for... the physical manifestation of death itself.
Oh! I had to change this, because it was originally that, like, death, like, he is here, but, like, I wouldn't know the gender of death. So I was like, physical manifestation. That is actually something that I would say.
Well, I'm not really sure what it's being used for, but I think that death is here, and I think they're doing something to those creatures.
True! I didn't want to change it further, but I don't know if I'd call them creatures, but that's fair. Dude, this was so much fun. Thank you, dev team, so much for allowing me to be part of this. I'm sorry that, like, my voice acting, I'm not that good at it, but... The Theorizer, true. They called him the Theorizer in cafe, true. Oh no. He's going to blow up my entire plan. Also, by the way, insane lore drop. insane lore drop? Somehow I figured out that the physical manifestation of death is here? If he tells the humans that death is not an idea, but an actual being. Worse, if death finds out that he made it here or that I let him inside, well, don't worry, if I tell the humans, they're not gonna believe me. They don't believe my theories. But then, when I get it right, hold up. Also, if death finds out, a copper pipe is going to his temple. We already know this. We've all been knowing this. The setup is there. Secret ending where I beat death to death with a copper pipe I found on the floor. I know he's gonna think I'm a jerk, but I can't have anyone get in the way of the ritual. I throw Victor a pleading look, but he only waggles his eyebrows at me. I need to get rid of Zak myself.
You know, I just love it when snacks come with the added bonus of being so fascinating.
Huh? First VTuber we collabed with? You're goated? Let's go. Thank you. But yeah, this was so much fun. This was so much fun. Hey, all I'm saying, if you guys need help with... actually, I don't know if I was really that much help. But if you need another VTuber cameo for your future game jams, you know where to find me. Oh no. Also, I'm a snack chat? That's crazy. I will say, the original scene, Enya is a racist to Zak's. Oh no. I will say, the original scene was a lot more, like, charged. Like, romantically charged. Like, me and Victor were, like, on, like, a date or something like that. Or at least that's how I interpreted it. And it was kind of like, oh, I think I'm there because he likes me and he thinks he's taking me because I'm food for him. And I was like, I don't know about that. I'm goated. I would just simply lock in. I apologize, dev team, for having to deal with this insane man. Oh no. And thank you for letting me do the song though. True! Remember, Jay made this song for it, which is pretty cool. I can sing or something? True! Yeah, we should... I'm gonna invade the entire dev team and invite all of my friends. And they're gonna do, like, little tasks and stuff. Oh no.
Hey, Wolf Boy.
Oh no.
Just call me Wyatt. I'm not a beast.
Can you take him outside? He doesn't have any business being here.
Oh no.
What am I? Security?
Might as well find some way to put those muscles to use.
Hey, yo?
Oh, wait, what? I'm not doing anything. Can I at least have my drink first?
True! Can I have my drink? You offered me a drink. I want my drink. Oh no. Before he can protest further, Wyatt carries him out of the door, while Victor waves. Oh no. When he comes back in, his eyes are locked on Victor. Anyways, that was me, chat! You could have been... the Blood Fiend? Well, no! Cause it was clearly going to be one-sided. But, like... oh no. Cheeky, this, like, you had... I'm not gonna take this blame. You guys had access to the dialogues. Here, I can actually pull up the original dialogues, chat, because I saved them in a Google Doc. Hold up. We're gonna read my original lines before I decided to ask to make one of my lines, I'm famous YouTuber Mast3r Zak, which is just the funniest thing ever. Where is it? Script final, script first draft, Zak lines for game. Here it is. Alright, here is the original lines. We're gonna dox the whole dev process. If this is fine. He removed the queer subtext? Well, yeah! 'Cause I'm not! I was thinking about how to make it, like, most like me, and I'm like, wait. I wouldn't go on a date with a vampire guy. I did remove some of the queer subtext, so I do apologize for that, but yeah. Anyways, I hope it's fine if I leak this. I don't actually know, like, what I should and shouldn't do when it comes to, like, game development, but, if any of the devs in here want me to stop, please just tell me, but I'm gonna, show, the stuff from the game development and, like, the original lines, which is cool. Oh, also, I will, hold up. I'll wait a little bit so that you can tell me if not. Uh-oh. Welcome to my cafe. I'm the theorizer. True. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, this is so good. This is so good. Hold up. Alexiel just sent something. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. This is literally what happened, chat. Hold up. I gotta zoom in. The text is kinda like covered because it's got a black background. But this says, "Welcome to the cafe. I'm the theorizer." True. True. That's me. I'm the theorizer. Oh no. I'm famous YouTuber, Mast3r Zak. I could have never asked something like that. I'm so glad Zach is out of his mind. True. That was the anti-anxiety meds. Well, because I was thinking, they were like, make it sound like you. And I'm like, wait, what do I sound like? And I'm like, wait, I literally am YouTuber Mast3r Zak. Anyways, we're gonna be showcasing. So my original lines were like pretty much the same start, which was like, what? We're just trying to have a nice night here. Customer? True, my thing originally, like, was like, who are you? And it's like, customer. Which, like, is kind of fitting, but I felt like it was too aggressive, so I'm like, oh yeah, me, famous YouTuber, Mast3r Zak. And then I got, come here, me? What do you mean? I'm just here to spend time with my friend. He eats other stuff, too, right? I would not say this, because I'm a vampire expert. I know all the vampires. I can't believe this guy. Oh, you mean that wolf guy? No way, I can handle him. Can I just stay around and hang out for a bit? Look, I'll make it worth your time. You're gonna want to hear this. Don't tell anybody, okay? But I've been tracking the deaths and disappearances in the city this past month, and if I'm correct, then there's a chance that Death himself is secretly visiting this location and using it. Well, I'm not really sure what he's using it for, but I think that he's here, and I think he's doing something to those creatures. Wait, I'm not doing anything! Victor, tell her! So yeah, I tried to keep my, like, changes to the lines kind of keep the same, like, story bit of the flow, because if I changed, like, the story flow, then it'd also be like, oh, you have to change all these other people's lines. But I think the main thing that I was like, oh yeah, I think this should be changed, is Death himself, because I don't know the gender of Death, because I have not seen Death. So, like, I would, like, and I feel like the, like, fact that it's a physical manifestation is a lot more of something that I'd, like, focus on. There's a chance. I have a theory. And then a customer, famous YouTuber Mast3r Zak. Those were my main changes. And then just some, like, rewording things so it sounded more like me. But yeah, he's the theorizer. True. But yeah, thank you, dev team, for letting me do that. Thank you for letting me do that. That was very, very cool. I very much appreciate being able to just be like, oh yeah, can we change these lines? And then being like, told yes, basically. I realized that, like, I don't know, my community, I don't really get, stuff, what am I saying? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not used to being just, like, allowed to just make changes like that, so I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to my cafe. I'm the Theorizer! True! This is actually me, chat. This is literally me. I swear if he appears again... Nope, that's all I know of, at least. That is all I know of. That was my scene, chat. That was my scene. Which is awesome. Thank you guys again for letting me do this. This was crazy. When he comes back, his eyes are locked on Victor.
Yeah.
You better behave or you're next.
Pathetic.
What a way to ruin my lovely evening. I was so looking forward to my little snack. All I'm saying is Wyatt just saved you, Victor, because, like, the second I realize you're just using me as food, I'm locking in. Dude, I'm getting the copper pipe. You're about to hear a... Hammer of Justice? Spear of Justice? Nah. Copper Pipe of Justice. It's so epic. True. Oh wait, that reminds me. I sent it in mod chat like a few days ago, but if you guys could look through the song lists, I'm not saying like this is like important, but like the song lists of like the Deltarune, like what Sinner's favorite and least favorite Deltarune songs would be. I'm gonna get my upload of my song ready for Way. True. Also, Way may or may not be the new intro music for the channel. Ooh. That may or may not be the new intro, at least temporarily. When the new, yeah. I turn to Wyatt, wanting to get back to normal and forget everything Zach said. Oh no. Never mind. Oh no.
Okay then.
Alright. I love how I just show up, I like do some wacky stuff, and then everyone's like, yeah, well, we gotta forget what happened there. Are you going to order something?
Alright.
I still need to look at the menu. I haven't had time with everything going on.
Let's go.
Okay, I'll be back. Brain freeze. Okay, sugar milk berry syrup. Brew. Deliver. Great, you delivered the correct order.
Yay!
Are you ready to order now?
Back off.
Why don't you have the nutritional information on any of this? Is there any specific menu item I can help you with?
Yeah.
So you know the nutritional information for every item? No, but I think I do for some.
Alright.
Don't bother. It's fine. Are you ready to order? You never took our order. What's going on with service today? Dude, the Theorizer showed up. I'm sorry, the Theorizer showed up. I was so starstruck when famous YouTuber Mast3r Zak showed up in this cafe, I just forgot everything else. That's my bad. Babe, she has her hands full. I'm sorry, I can take your order now, whenever you're ready. They both look at me like I've asked them a complex question. I stand and wait. If the cafe were busier, I would feel fine rushing them, but at this point, I might as well let them take their time. Wyatt stared me down the whole time as if I started a conflict directly with him. If he hadn't been fighting with them earlier, they'd probably be out of here by now. We're just gonna order the same thing we got last time.
Okay then.
Curry? I actually don't remember exactly what they got. It was the eyeball milk tea! Can't believe it. She really was starstruck seeing famous YouTuber Mast3r Zak. Yep. Oh wait. Never mind, I'm stupid. I thought it was the eyeball milk tea. Never mind. I smile, happy that I can start preparing their meal and ignore everyone for a moment. Oh no. Not every shift is tough, but I hate this kind of conflict. I couldn't stand it when I was working a regular job, and I dislike it even more here. How can people have lost their entire lives and still be worried about petty conflicts like someone being a little bit different? True! Just like how you asked how I was friends with a vampire, huh? If Caleb were here, I wouldn't care what he looked like. I would just be thrilled that he's back. It makes me so angry. I would like my curry with a drink too, a matcha potion. Coming right up. Oh no. Alright, matcha, milk, sugar, brew. And then, curry powder and where's rice? There we go. Deliver. Great, you delivered the correct order. God, why was there a VTuber? Because I'm goated.
Yay!
Here's the first one with a drink as well. Actually, there were talks that there would be 2 scenes that had me in. It's just the other one didn't make as much sense. So I could have shown back up again.
Let's go.
Beverage is on the house. Can I get one with mine as well? Of course. Dude, can I get my drink, please? You offered me a drink, and I'm like I still have not gotten my drink. I'm kind of sad about that. Where's my drink? I just wanted the, like, cool, like, matcha. She talked to you like that Undertale rabbit kid talked about Chris and Susie. Oh, no.
Okay, then.
Can I do anything else for you both? No, thank you. No, thank you so much. Thanks. Reprimand Wyatt for the conflict earlier. Yeah! Why are you trying to pick a fight with me?
Enough already.
Can I talk to you? Also, wait, actually, no. He did do exactly what we asked him to. So that's actually kind of not what I want to do. We told him to take Zach out of here, but I would have just left if you asked me. All I'm gonna say. I just wanted my drink. The secret Mast3r Zak scene.
Alright.
Sure.
Seriously?
Please don't come into the restaurant with that kind of attitude.
Enough already.
There are a lot of people here are having a hard time. They're just doing their best. I think it's more the fact that the famous YouTuber Mast3r Zak showed up. If you don't have the time to wait for others, then you should come right when I open. Or go somewhere else. He looks at me with an expression that I recognize as hurt, and his ears drip like a scolded puppy. Oh no. It's not that I have anything against you personally. I just want all my customers to have a good experience. I can't get the items I need if someone is fighting in the cafe and scaring customers away. I don't say that part out loud, though. True, that's why I should be there. Dude, all I'm saying is if you don't want your magic powers, right? You just want Caleb back. You just want enough magic to do the ritual. All I'm saying, and you also want your magic to, like, be gone afterwards. You give me your magic after you bring Caleb back, and in the meantime, I can help you with the shop. Think about it. I'd take magic powers. I understand. I like to order pumpkin curry and spider leg tea. Okay. Dude, I would be goated. I am goated. Is it not gonna show us the pumpkin? Oh, it's not gonna show us the pumpkin. We gotta remember it. It was curry powder. Wait, what? I thought I had to do the... Yeah, also, this is what I was gonna order. Coffee, milk, and sugar. Yo. Well, I don't want to be possessed. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have read the descriptions of the food before I chose one. Maybe I should have... Maybe the matcha potion seems kind of cool. Dude, all these, like, have amazing art. Look at this, chat. Look at them. Look at them all. They're so cool looking. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten the one that possesses me, though. Now I need to get the curry squash. You failed to... Okay, alright. Roll back. What do you want? Pumpkin curry and spider leg tea. Okay, I need spider leg tea. Curry powder, squash. How do I... Tea, water, lemon. Okay, so that's spider leg tea. But then I also need to make the squash curry. How do I make that? Am I soft locked? Or am I just stupid? Is this one you have to fail? How do I... Squash, curry powder. Wait, hold up. Reset. Curry powder, squash. No. I'm confused. Tea, water, lemon. Lemon. Brew. And then I should have the other thing pop up and it be like curry powder squash. Or curry powder rice. He broke the video game? Oh no. You failed to deliver the correct order. Here it is.
Not bad.
Thank you. Okay, no, so it should be the correct order. Okay. Pumpkin curry and spider leg tea. So it's curry powder and rice. Add milk. Tea, water, milk? Wait. Tea, milk, lemon? I'm confused. Or is it curry powder, milk? No. Curry powder, milk, squash? I don't know it's supposed to be brewing this, but I can't find the, like, thing. Oh, no. What is the grill more? Oh. I got spells? Yo. A life well lived.
A life well lived.
Yo! Hold up. Dude, I could have totally gotten... This is just a stack of cash, by the way. I could have totally gotten these items. I could have helped. Hold up. Chat, we're not going to be able to do the like, thing if we get the orders wrong. Hold up. How do I do this? Tea, water, lemon. And then it's supposed to pop up the next thing. But I can't pop it up. I don't know why. You failed to deliver the correct order. I guess we're just gonna have to fail. See, this is what happens when you kick out Mast3r Zak. Your, like, whole day is, like, ruined. Because, like, imagine if I was there instead. Here it is.
Bad.
Thank you. The room seems to go quiet, and all the customers eat without anyone talking to me. When I close up shop for the night, I feel just a little bit of guilt about what I said to Wyatt. I needed him to know that he shouldn't speak that way to others, but I may have taken it a little too far. My first customer of the night is the zombie I met, before, who shuffled up to the counter, not quite meeting my eye. Hi, do you have anything you recommend? I do a double take at his lost expression, but decide to go along with it.
Okay, then.
How about a bowl of curry?
Right.
Oh, I haven't tried that before. Sure, I'm down for that.
Alright.
How are you feeling today, Zeke? He starts, his eyes widening. The recognition crosses over his face. Oh gosh. Hi, Enya. I was miles away. I'm sorry. Oh no. We gotta cure his, like, zombie brain leakage. No problem at all. It's kind of getting harder to remember stuff lately, but as long as I keep eating here, I should be fine. Dude, all I'm saying is, like, I would lock in. The second I see zombies, I'm locking in the vampire.
Oh.
Is it quite a fast process? This is something I've been focused on in my research, and it depends on how someone became infected in the first place. Like whether you were bitten or came into direct contact with infected blood. It's been pretty difficult to conduct experiments, as you can imagine. We zombies get a pretty bad rep because we're able to infect others. I mean, so can vampires. Yeah, I can imagine. That must be really tough. So can werewolves, hello? Wait, vampires and werewolves also infect people? Vampires seem... Oh, yeah. Vampires seem to have it a little easier. Plenty of people want to live forever, so they'll willingly ask a vampire to bite them, even though it's illegal. No one wants to be a zombie, though, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't wish this life on anyone.
Oh.
If you don't mind me asking, how do you become a zombie? I'm not entirely sure if that's a rude question to ask. No. Oh, I don't mind, really. It's not a happy story, though, obviously.
Right.
Do you remember how last summer there was that outbreak of level zeros? Uh-oh. The Lobotomy Corp branch outbreak? The Qualifath counter lowered? I nod. Level zeros are zombies who've gone entirely feral. Not many exist anymore, but there was an outbreak of them last year. Yeah, no, all I'm saying is I'm already a vampire at this point. I was just masquerading as a human in this, I guess, but, like, I'm already a vampire. I've locked that in. I don't want to be a zombie. We get it. We get it. You'd lock in for every situation. Oh, no. That summer, people were told to stay in their homes for 2 months in order to avoid being bitten. Zombies in general were treated differently after that incident, with suspicion and caution. My friend and I were staying on campus over the summer, as our hometowns were pretty far, and we didn't want to risk traveling.
Right.
One day, he ran out of medication for his illness and was having a terrible flare-up. I'm so sorry, Zeke. But that's when you get the copper pipe. That's when you get the copper pipe, Zeke. I offered to go and... Oh, never mind. Wait, I thought he was becoming a zombie. Oh, no. Sorry. That was very kind of you. My voice has dropped to a whisper, and I'm aware that the cafe suddenly sounds a lot quieter, even though no one is looking our way. Can zombies infect vampires, though? That's a good question. I don't think so, because vampires are not humans, and zombies are humans. Well, if you want to go by the head's definition, they both are humans, but, I don't know. Zach seeing a I thought he was saying the symptoms were flaring up as in he was becoming a zombie. In which case, by the way, chat, if I'm ever in a situation and I'm a zombie, I'm not a zombie. If we're in a world where there are zombies and I get bit, I am telling the group. And you want to know what I'm doing? I'm saying, "Hey guys, I got bit. I'm going to leave. You don't need to put me out of my misery. We're not gonna have to deal with the whole thing about, like, oh, I'm gonna hide the bite mark from you guys, because that's stupid. I'm just gonna, like, leave. I'm gonna say, hey, like, I'm gonna give, like, probably, like, a wordy speech about how much you guys, like, mean to me, and thanks for, like, making me survive this long through the zombie apocalypse, and then I'm just leaving. And then, like, yeah. Oh, wait, but, sorry. Roll back.
No.
The only thing is, I ran into a horde on the way back, and I got bitten on the neck. He shuffles in his seat as if he was suddenly self-conscious that I can see his bite mark, but it's hidden by his shirt.
No.
The pain was unlike anything I've ever felt before, but I still managed to make it back to the dorm before I started turning.
Oh.
You saved him, Zeke. He smiles sadly. I was a coward, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell him what happened. Oh, no. Dude, everyone's leaving their, like, loved ones behind and never coming back. Dude, the second I'm a vampire, I'm going back to all the people that I know and I'm being like, hey guys, I'm a vampire now. Zach good boy moments. True. Honestly, that sounds like the most pleasant way to go. Yeah. Because then, okay, then I get, like, what? A few hours in the zombie apocalypse where I'm not afraid of, like, getting bit anymore. So I'm just gonna, like, go in and I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I'll, like, clear a path for you or whatever. And then I'll just be able to go in, copper pipe in hand, and just start hitting the zombies. Without a care in the world. Before I eventually, like, die.
No.
Haven't seen him since then. I can't help but to stare at him in shock. What do you mean? That's the last time you saw him? He looks a little surprised at my outrage. Of course, I don't want him to see me like this.
I see.
But he'd understand, right? He despises zombies. Why do you think he despises zombies? Because because in his mind, they killed you. In his mind, the zombies, like, ate your, like, flesh and left nothing behind. Yeah, he hates the zombies. The ones that ate you. I don't want him to hate what I've become. But it's okay, because I don't eat brains. I only eat food from this cafe, and it's helping me to stay human. I think you gotta learn how to cook for yourself, buddy. Like, this is a real epidemic that is taking over young males in this society. You gotta learn how to cook for yourself. You can't eat all your food as, like, takeout or, like, restaurant food. You gotta learn how to cook for yourself. I'm not saying you can't go to restaurants, but if you're having every single meal be from the restaurant, from DoorDash, from all that stuff, you're gonna run out of money. You gotta learn how to cook for yourself. So, he's actually in the game. Oh no, did Wonder Punch miss it? Oh no. Remember, his pipe was like half an inch thick. Oh no. Be vampire and make them all your food? True. Well, I would be chill. I'd be a chill vampire. Vampires can control their hunger as long as they, like, are able to, like, figure out how to control it. And I would be smart about it. I wouldn't be, like, I feel like people are like way too black and white about being a vampire. It's either like, oh, if you drink anyone's blood, you're a bad person. So I'm gonna drink no blood at all and then starve myself and then go feral. Like, no. You gotta just drink the blood of evil people. And I'm not here to define what evil people are for you, but like, if there's somebody that's gonna like, I don't know, harm my friends, yeah, they're on the menu. They're on the menu. Like, what am I gonna say? And then my friends aren't. See? It's that easy. It's that simple. You don't gotta be Batman about it. You gotta be like thinking. You gotta be like Captain America about it or something like that. As long as I don't eat brains, I think I'll be fine. But don't you need brains to survive? Sorry if it sounds ignorant. I'm not that well versed in zombie needs. Oh, it's fine. No offense taken. I'm just glad I can still enjoy food like this. It still tastes good to me. I'll have, it's not particularly popular drink. You'll probably have to make it from scratch. Sorry. I glance at him for a moment. Do you mean the brain freeze?
Okay, then.
True. He looks at me like I've given him the worst news possible. Oh no. See, I wouldn't want to be a zombie, because like losing my memories is like losing myself. Like, I don't know. Who made the game? I'm pretty sure 2 of the devs are in chat right now. I'm pretty sure they're right here. No, we did? Did I forget? Yeah, no. In a world where not only do zombies exist, but zombies like forget their memories. I'm frame 1 vampiring. I'm frame 1 Sanchoing out.
Oh.
It's alright. I forget things all the time too. No, you don't understand. I'm forgetting things we talked about just a little while ago, then. It might be too late for me. I have to finish my research. He pats his face with shaky hands. I reach out to gently touch his arms. You're doing fine. You're gonna be okay. Really. His face breaks into a wider grin that warms my heart.
Nice.
You think so? I'm glad. No, seriously, you have no idea how happy that makes me. And actually, I have you to thank for that. Me? Why me? Are they regulars?
Good.
Nope. Well, it's because of all this delicious food you serve here. Oh, also, by the way, if anyone's wondering, the game is in the description. You can go to the game's itch.io page in the description, download it and play it for yourself. Highly recommend, highly recommend. It is for the Spooktober visual novels, 7th anniversary visual novel game jam. Highly recommend. I don't know how game jams work, so definitely, if you can vote for this game, vote for it. I don't know, again, how game jams work, but yeah, vote for the game. I'm in it. And if you can't vote, then tell other people about it so that the judges vote for this game. I can't help but laugh.
Yay!
Oh, come on now, stop. If you're trying to flatter me for a free cupcake, it might actually be working.
Nice.
Dude, she hands out free cupcakes to, like, everybody. Bro, she is not concerned at all about the monetary value of the transaction of her food. She's been giving out, like, free drinks, free cupcakes, all these things. You're gonna go bankrupt. You're gonna go bankrupt before you can even get the chance to, like, bring back Caleb. I think today I'll have a pumpkin curry. Curry powder squash. But why did you specifically cameo? Alexiel sent me a thing that's like, hey, these people are looking for somebody looking for a VTuber to be in their game. And then, like, I waited for, like, a month, and then I filled out the form. And then they emailed me and were like, hey, do you want to be in our game? And I'm like, yeah. And then they let me in their game. It was crazy. I watch as he tucks into his meal, but I notice he doesn't seem to be enjoying it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, does it taste bad? She's too depressed to think about money? That's true. How does money work in the, like, underworld people world? Because, like, I don't know if they have money. If so, how is she getting the ingredients? Oh, wait, the ingredients are spawning into her fridge. I forgot about that. They, like, spawned in. Never mind, she has magic powers. I'm stupid. No, it doesn't. I always, have this when I come here. If you want, I can add a little cut of brain in there. We have plenty to choose from. No, it's delicious. I don't need anything, added. It's almost painful to watch him force himself to eat the meal in front of him. When he's finished, I clean away his plate as he sits there staring into space. Dude, this is me on my ADHD meds. I cannot shovel food into my mouth.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, Zeke. Ask me anything you want.
I feel embarrassed having to ask like this, but
Yo.
do I still look human?
Yes. I mean, you still got like a full head of hair, which is honestly better than some humans I've seen. So, his question hit me like a ton of bricks. His speech seems slower these days, but he's still the sweet Zeke I've come to know. You look more human than ever. I think you might need to accept what's happening to you. Actual evil dialogue option. Yeah, no, you look human.
You look more human than ever.
Well, I wouldn't say more than ever, but like you still look human.
I do? Really?
Yeah,
Really, I mean it.
true.
Good, because this morning... Well, that doesn't matter.
Uh-oh. He looks at me with such sincerity in his eyes. It's almost too hard to look away. He casts a wary glance over his shoulder before leaning in.
I know what you're, doing.
Uh-oh. I know what you're doing. I raise an eyebrow, feigning ignorance. Dude, how is Death not able to pick up on the fact that we've stolen not only his Grillmore, we've had it for like months. And, like, dude, normal people are picking up on the fact that we're doing necromancy. Dude, if Zach was here longer, if I was here longer, I would have picked up on the fact. I'm the theorizer. Yeps, devs. Yo! Welcome all the devs. The devs are actually goated. True! They really are. Thank you guys again for just putting up with my shenanigans. Oh no. Yippee. But yeah, stop saying Grillmore. That's what it's called. It's the Grimmore. Oh, is it Grimmore? I've been saying Grillmore. Oh no. If only Death had a theorizer, he'd have to give me a lot more. See, alternate timeline where Death shows up to me and I start hitting him with the copper pipe and he's like, wait. I'll give you magic powers. I won't even take your soul. I'd take those. I'd take it. It was fun working with you, Zach. Let's go. Yippee. But yeah, I saw you guys were looking into doing the Yuri game jam. And if you guys need anything from me, I'm more than willing to help. I don't know what I would do, but yeah. What was the overall production time? I think it was a month. It's Grimoire? Grimoire? Grimoire! Oh! Grimoire! That sounds familiar. Grimoire. Grimoire. Okay, I got it. Grimoire.
Serving coffee and delicious treats for a price low enough to put the place out of business?
That's what I've been saying, Enya! You're not making any profits! You're going to starve! It would be funny if you also renamed Enya as Zach. True, I thought about it, but I didn't want to put my name in Death's Grimoire, and also, I thought it would be so much funnier if the reveal of, like, Zach being on the screen here. Because we still had doubters. They didn't know that I was in the game. They didn't know if it was real. The straight white man offers to help with the Yuri game jam. I realized that halfway before saying it, or halfway during saying it, but I was like, wait. It'd be weird if I stopped, so I continued. But yeah. If you need Mast3r Zak in your Yuri... Oh no. Oh no. It wouldn't be unfitting. It wouldn't be unfitting. We talk about Yaoi, Yuri, Strowie, they Yuri, they Owie all the time on this channel, chat. It's not like it's outside of our lexicon. Zeke chuckles before he clears his throat, his expression serious again.
No, I mean, I know what you're up to. I know about
Dog!
your fiance.
Is Enya, like, crystal clear? Is she this transparent? Hello? Let me be clear? Dude, you need to stock up. I don't even know if a copper pipe is gonna help you. Death, there's no way Death is gonna take this long to figure this stuff out. You need to get some sword that seals the darkness type stuff. Oh no. Cute lesbian couple. The evil and intimidating Mast3r Zak. True. Oh no. You'll see. Alright. Sure, I have kept myself as spoiler-free as possible. The only spoilers being the scene that I was in. And even then, I didn't realize it was the scene that introduces Wyatt to the game. That's kind of crazy. You didn't know there was a gender-neutral owie? Yeah, I made it up. I created it. They owie and they Yuri. You create it by... I don't know, I still haven't found a good word for they, or something like that. Because that doesn't roll off the tongue. But there's they owie and they Yuri. I'm lesbian. Can I be in Mast3r Zak Yuri? True. We're gonna progressively add more. And I think it's so cool that you guys let me invite Jay as well for the song. Where I'm gonna progressively invite more and more people, and then be able to hold a coup against the other developers. Oh no. I thought you were Ace? Me? Oh, no, you mean Cheeky. Honestly, I thought it was a real word when he first said they owie. Well, it is a real word. It's just a word that I created. It's still real. It has meaning. It's just that I was the one that came up with it. It came from my brain. My eyes widened in shock. I hadn't told him anything about it.
I'm sorry, Victor is...
Wait,
a bit of a gossip,
Victor's just been blabbering on?
I thought you...
Okay, so, like, there's a chance that in canon, I also know. There's a chance that in canon, I also know that she's trying to bring back her fiancé. You should... Enya, you should have not told Victor. Bro, Death is gonna figure out. Victor's telling it to random other patrons of your cafe. You might be cooked. You might be cooked. If this gets back to Death, I'll be screwed.
Do you know who else knows?
It's hard to say, but I think everyone has your back. We're all a little afraid of Death, to be honest.
Yeah, but only a little. True.
And don't worry. If I hear anyone talking about it, I'll tell them to mind their own
Mind
business.
their own business?
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Though I wonder if it's too late by now.
And I want to help here.
Oh wait, chat, did we like lose the like true ending because we couldn't cook the like curry for Wyatt? Oh no. Oh no. He reaches into his pocket and takes out a pouch before pressing it into the palm of my hand. It's thin and soft. My heart leaps. Flesh. Oh wait, no, flesh was next on the order. Okay, there's still time. There's still time. Flesh.
What's this?
He should not have pressed that into the palm of her hand? Wait, he literally said the two ways someone can get infected is if they're bitten or if they're exposed to infected blood. You better have sanitized that flesh or else you risk getting her infected. Did you just pull out a kazoo? Maybe. That did not sound as good. Maybe. Yes, I have a kazoo. He does that a lot. Oh no. Oh, excuse me. If you don't get Zeke his happy ending, I'm replacing you as the VTuber in the dev's next game. Oh no. Weird to receive a flesh? True.
It came off of me this morning.
Huh?
But I think you needed it, right?
True. This game is like way too high quality for what I assume is a small team on a tight deadline. That's what I was thinking. Dude, they showed me like the sprites for this game and I was like, what? What? How? They're literally goated. All I'm saying, I think this has a shot at winning the game jam. And you know what? I truly believe that. And if not, I'm gonna do the best in my power to get it there. If you haven't already, and if you want to help this win, if you haven't already, go to the description, download the game, and play it yourself. I don't hate Zach that much. It's so good, I would literally enjoy it without Mast3r. Oh no. This in a month is crazy? True. Also, I'm pretty sure, like, they weren't allowed to start earlier than that. Like, it was just literally a month, which is crazy. They locked in. They locked in. I know earlier that I said I was goated, and the Zach in the game said he was goated, but truly, the real goats among us were the devs of this game. They insane. Definitely post the link on the server. Yes, I 100% will do that. You know what? I'll do that right now. I can't believe I didn't already, but go to the description. Here, we're gonna put it in... I'm gonna put it in other announcements. Because stream announcements is for, like, less important things. That's just when I stream. Other announcements is the important one. There we go. Alright. Let us continue. Chat, just so you know, there's multiple endings. Yo! Wait, I knew that. I'm stupid. I literally was like, wait, we gotta go for the true ending. True. The secret Mast3r Zak ending. Oh no. Illegal to start early? Yo. Yeah, no, this was just 1 month. Pancake the composer cooked? True. You did as well, Jay. Don't count out your contributions. The only contribution out of all this you can count out is mine, because, like, why was I here? What was I even doing? Oh, no. Jay also made the music. If you're the Jay I know. Yes, that is the Jay. That is Jay the Amazing. He is... He lives up to his name.
Yes.
My eyes fill with tears as I take the pouch, my heart clenching at each of Zeke's slurred words. Is this how it happens? Is this how he'll lose more of his humanity?
I hope it works out for you. I really do.
What is the average playtime for the endings combined? Does anyone have that? Well, Jay did a run to test to see how long the game would be, and he finished it in like 1 hour and 30 minutes. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 30, and I don't know how far I'm in, but it's very clear that I play at a much slower rate. We have oh yeah, they have a walkthrough. There's a walkthrough on the itch.io page. Yeah. We have a playthrough guide. True.
And bring him by the cafe. I'd love to meet him.
Love to meet him or love to eat him? Wow.
Thanks, Zeke. You don't know how much this means to me.
Well, he probably does, because everyone's gossiping about it in your cafe. That's crazy. Probably the most insane lore drop is that Victor has just been telling literally everybody about this. No wonder I had a theory about it. Oh no. Also remember, Zach yaps as much as he plays. I'm pretty sure I yap more. I can fix you, Zeke. Oh no. Played like 8 times, but that was in editing bug seeking mode. Don't be racist, Zach. I'm sorry. Enya's been like saying all these things about like how humans and like monsters can't be like friends with each other, and I can't like make a quick quip. That's crazy. That's crazy. My heart jolts as death sweeps into the cafe. Oh, also chat, by the way, we may or may not be streaming this again sometime. I can't leak what the other stream I have for this game is planned, because I'm not sure how it will go exactly, but there is a chance, not tomorrow, but the day after, we've got an even more special stream. If you could believe that. If you could believe that. It's either going to be the survey stream, which is not going to be related to this game, or it's going to be this game, but there's going to be a little special twist. And I'm not going to say what it is now. The mods know what that twist is, but there is no way that they're going to tell anybody. But it is probably one of the, like, it's definitely in the top 10, like, most special streams that I've done. Or that I guess will do, because it's going to happen soon, so, yeah. Death jump scare? True. Yeah, so are vampires? Oh, no. Well, vampires aren't dead humans. I don't think vampires are dead, chat. I don't agree with that sentiment of, like, vampires are, like, undead or whatever. They got too much life flowing through them to be dead. Maybe you're the one who told Victor? Well, no, Enya's told Victor. Personally, I'm obsessed with Enya's design, even though we've only seen her head. I mean, I have all the files. If you wanna have the, I won't give this to like the community as a whole, but like, you know, friends, mods, you know, you guys want to see the behind the scenes boundary break of this game. If the devs are okay with me doing that, I don't want to like dock stuff. Oh no. But yeah. What is this game? This is Order of the Undead. I may or may not have been part of. I don't really want to say I was part of the development process. I'm just kind of here. I'm just kind of here. Zach too booked. He got a lot of events. Well, I only really plan streams for like the weekends and Fridays. So other days get non-canon streams. Are all of us truly alive? That's true. All of you guys are just hallucinations that I've like my mind has created. This entire world exists within my own consciousness, and I'm actually like a 90-year-old like I'm like a 90-year-old woman that's like on her deathbed, and like you're hearing like the beep 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 beep, and all of this is happening within the last beep before that me. That's what all of this is. That's what this is, chat. That's what this is. I'm just entertainment for a dying mind. That's what my purpose in life is to be. Playing the character famous YouTuber Mast3r Zak. True. Zach is in a coma. Wake up, Zach. No, I don't think I will. I'm having fun. I quickly wipe away my tears on the back of my hand and put on my best smile instead. I need to keep fooling death, and with how close I am to getting my goal, it's not hard to smile. Dude, I would solo this guy. He's being tricked by not only Enya, but like everyone knows this. Everyone knows she's tricking him, and he doesn't. He's not caught on. He's not gonna catch on that I'm approaching when the copper pipe hits the temple of his head.
Amusing.
You're looking a lot happier these days, little flame. Finally got over that half-based excuse of a fiancé. All I'm saying, Enya, the thing is, once you bring your fiancé back, Death's gonna be like really mad and probably try to like kill you both. You gotta take him out while you have the chance. Use that rage, use that anger, and convert it into just pure, blunt energy as you slam the metal pipe into his temple. I avert my eyes, not wanting to give anything away, and any other day, that comment would have boiled my blood. But I'm so close. Tomorrow night is the 13th. He still has no idea. I can't fail now. The 13th, and it's Friday the 13th. Are you here to order something, or are you just gonna give me a hard time?
How pitiful.
You'd really make something just for me? Dude, she makes stuff for, like, every customer and gives it out for free. I almost got something for free. I'm not even supposed to be here. Dude, I will say, I have been, like, hunting down death. So, like, I could lock in. At this moment, I just break through the door and then, aha! And then,
Seriously?
well, I mean, you're at a cafe and I work here, so that makes sense. Don't you think? True! We're at a cafe! He leans back a little, his smile wavering ever so slightly, and his eyes hardened.
Silence!
Don't forget, little flame, I gave you those powers, for you to lead a new and fulfilling life. Don't make me regret my decision. He didn't say don't make me take them away. Hold up! He can't just take away your powers at a whim. This is what you use. You gotta beat him to a pulp. You gotta kill death. He taps the counter before getting up to leave, and it takes a while for his coattail to vanish through the door for me to calm down again. Speaking of 3, it's 3 a.m. Good night. Alright, you have a good sleep, Wonder Punch. There are way easier meals. I think Victor was in love and just deflecting. Imagine Victor listening to this guy all the way to the cafe. Wait, oh, that's about me. Imagine Victor listening to this guy all the way to the cafe. There are way easier meals. I think Victor was in love and just deflecting. True. I gotta go to bed. It's 2 a.m. here. Night, everyone. Alright, you have a good sleep, Alexiel. But yeah. Did we meet Zach in the game yet? Yes, we did. Tonight is the final night to collect the items based on the requirements inside the grimoire. I must attempt the ritual at that point, or let go of my wishes to see Caleb breathe once more. What do we got so far? Dude, we need to get the moon. One might argue that our fury is inherited, and nothing stings more than a bout of melancholy. A cherished vital of blood, providing that you can proving that you can pierce through anything if you manage to mend a broken heart. A wary soul will tell you that you can nary ask for more. Multicolored flesh showing various stages of decay. Though the texture is rough on top, the bottom is well worn and gentle to the touch, as if it contains something softer than what the eye can see. Well, it's also like a pelt. Like, I don't know if I'd be like, oh yes, this human pelt is soft. I'd be like kind of freaked out. Alright, oh, back. All I can hope for is death staying out of my hair. You can never run from death. You have to face death head on. I'd like a witch's morning brew. You got it. Limbus Company. True! Limbus Company. That's what we talk about here. Let's go. Great, you delivered the correct order.
Yay!
Here you go. Enjoy. I'd like a witch's morning brew and a Java chip mocha. Okay, we can do that. Coffee, water, brew. How do I brew the... Great, you delivered the correct order. And then, oh yeah, now I do this. Coffee, milk, honey, brew. Yeah! Can you post Alex's meme in the dev server? True! Actually, Jay could probably do it right now, if you want the punchline to hit even faster. Such a cool looking game. True! You can download it for free in the description below. Did I mention, chat? The game is free. I don't know if I've said that, but it's free, chat. This game's free. You can have this game on your computer for free. It's crazy. Same, please.
Let's go.
Wait, this guy wants 2 drinks? That's kind of crazy. Oh, to be fair, I also have a sparkling water and a normal water right now. You know what? The two drinks strategy is actually pretty valid. What meme? Oh no. Great, you delivered the correct order. Enjoy your drink. We will. They immediately began talking about everything, from the menu at the cafe to the movies that they think they'd want to watch. I think of the things to say to the pair, but they're so engrossed in their conversation that I decided to let them enjoy what seems like maybe their third date. It makes me smile just a bit. I remember that feeling when you're nervous and confident and a little confused too. Eventually, I decided I'm tired enough that it would be good to call it a night, as I'm not sure anything else will get done. The part that I'm missing now is a little bit more niche, so I'm not sure if there's an easy way to get it. I know there's not an exact item for every part of the ritual spell, but how do you pick something that represents such deep sadness and pain without feeling the repercussions of taking it from someone? Maybe I shouldn't have started this at all. I mean, you can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. You gotta... I'm resisting the urge to say lock in again, but like, at some point, you gotta like, you need to make sacrifices if you want to truly bring him back. I begin wiping the counter when what appears to be a figure in the window is suddenly inside. Hello, are you still serving dinner? I don't know if what I would count what we serve here as full meals, but we're still open, yeah? You serve pumpkin curry, that's a full meal. Not really a glowing advertisement for your establishment, are you? That's what I'm saying! I just meant that it's not like a fine dining dinner, but it's a dinner. Oh, diner!
Okay, then.
I'd be happy to get something going for you.
Here we go.
I think anyone with two eyes would notice that.
Seriously?
Are you going to order or not? Yeah, of course, I'll have a, I really never remember the name of this dish that I like having here. They're all so strange.
Enough already.
I don't know if I should take offense or not. Did you conjure them yourself? Is it that obvious that I'm a witch? Pardon? No, that's not what I meant. Though it is obvious, if you're asking. I just now realized that she's a witch. Well, they said, like, witches have, like, magical powers, but they never actually addressed her as a witch. So maybe I'm stupid. No, I'm pretty sure I am. Oh, no. Well, can you describe this dish for me? He describes the dish as if he's never eaten before, describing the food as if you were telling me about an oil painting, rather than something you can sink your teeth into. Well, he's a ghost. Do ghosts have taste buds? I don't know. Maybe he's in it for the look of the food. Dude, this guy would love cooking videos on YouTube Shorts. That food looks so good. And it's like, it's crazy. How do they get the food to look that good? I decide that I can't stand here and wait for him all night, so I just begin cooking. Let her cook, chat. Let her cook. And he wants a pumpkin curry. See, this is like a full meal. It's pumpkin curry. Great, you delivered the correct order. That smells marvelous. The chef has outdone themselves. Thank you. I think that's the kindest thing you've said all night. Gale. You may call me Gale. Gale? Like you're a gust of wind?
Boo.
Boo! You think that was funny, wouldn't you? Everyone who still has a corporeal body always thinks that's some kind of joke. He looks at me, clearly uncomfortable with the fact that I've pointed out he is a ghost.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Really. Let's not make a fuss. If anything, it's my mistake. I can't keep myself away from here. I don't think I've seen you here before.
Here we go.
You have.
I see.
I apologize. It must have slipped my mind. There are so many customers that pass through here. Yes, I understand. That was why, back in my day, we had personalized service. I think you might be confused, buddy. I'm pretty sure this establishment has never offered personalized service, unless Enya has just decided to. That does not sound great. Oh yes, forgive me. I have to elaborate, as it seems you've not read a book in all your time here. I'm talking simply about my governance, and nothing more. He's calling me out. I don't read.
Okay, then.
Oh, okay. Your nanny. Yeah, sure.
Here we go.
That's what you call them now. Fine. My nanny. Oh, so he came here, like, 50 bajillion years ago. Okay, got it. I mean, his sense of style is pretty modern for him being, like, older than, like, I don't know how old he is. Actually, I don't remember when people called them nannies. Or a governess's. That sounds really old, though. I look away for one moment and there's a whole other guy here. True!
Seriously?
Either way, I don't think she would appreciate you calling her personalized service.
Why?
I hate to agree with you on any one thing, but you wouldn't be wrong there. He frowns deeply and takes another bite.
Oh,
Is there something wrong with the food? No, at least not so far.
I see.
I thought you liked having this dish and that I did a good job. Yes, a fine job, really. Then what is it? I can feel myself growing weary as we're just going in circles. Round and round we go, holding on to pain, driven by our egos. It's just not very enjoyable.
Seriously?
Fine, I'll bite. Is there anything you find enjoyable? No, not really. Oh, also chat, for context, there were 2 areas in the game where they were considering slipping me in. This was gonna be one of them potentially. And then they were like, wait a second, he's not gloomy. He is not gloomy or glooby. We gotta not put him here. They put me with Victor instead, which makes so much more sense. But that's not really anything to do with this cafe, is it? No, it's not. They were like, this scene is too depressing for you. We're moving you to here. Okay, well then, let me know if you need anything else. Well, do you know what it is? I felt like that before. I feel like I felt like that before works. I felt like that before. Where everything feels just a little bit wrong? Yeah, that's the feeling. May as well ask, how did you overcome it? Zach is the world's least glooby streamer. True! That's what I'm talking about. Even less glooby than Mr. Tenna TV Time himself. I shake my head.
I see.
Now that you ask, I'm not sure I have. Then we are in the same club together.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I guess we are. More about his governess. Ask how he died. Ask if he likes the present or the past more. What about the future? Have you considered that? Ask him how many times he's come to the cafe in the past. I feel like this is insensitive, but I want to know anyways. How did you die? Seems you are fond of being quite straightforward. I can't blame you. I was that way at first.
Okay, then.
When you died, you mean? Yeah, that's all I ever wanted to ask anyone, was how they died. It turns out, it usually is the most boring part. Save for me. Seemed like it's the only thing about me that's interesting. I don't think that's true. Yeah, but what if the way he died is like, he got launched out of a cannon, did like 50 bajillion somersaults into shark-infested waters where the sharks had like lasers on their back? I feel like that would kind of like outweigh everything else.
Why?
You don't know anything about me. Try me. He looks up as if he's trying to count something. I had, I think, 10 hobbies while I was alive. Buddy, that's like more than me. Dude, I just stream and play video games, and that's like the same hobby. Archery, horseback riding, fencing. He thinks he's boring, and he's doing like archery, horseback riding, and fencing?
Okay, then.
Those are some really expensive hobbies. Oh, I guess they were. You guess? To be fair, I didn't pay for any of them. Oh. I don't blame you for your reaction. Now that I've met more normal people, as you might call them, I've seen that the wealth my family had was more than I'd assumed. Hong Lu, chat? It's Hong Lu! Wait! Chat, it's Hong Lu. Literally Hong Lu.
Okay, then.
Yeah. I don't say that to brag, I promise. It couldn't save me in the end anyways. This is literally Hong Lu, chat. This is literally Hong Lu.
Oh.
This is our goat Hong Lu. You were ill? No. I was right as rain, if anything. I died because I was stabbed. That makes sense. By my very own brother. It's Hong Lu! It's Hong Lu! Literally Hong Lu, chat. Literally Hong Lu. I don't care what you guys say. This is literally Hong Lu. This is literally Hong Lu. This is actually Hong Lu if he didn't have the Jade Eye. This is literally Hong Lu if he didn't have the Jade Eye. This is goated. This is goated. I gasped.
Seriously?
What? My brother stabbed me. He punctured me 2 inches from the heart with a blade.
Oh.
I see. That's why you're wearing a vest. No, that's because I'm refined. But I do feel better hiding the proof that it happened either way.
Oh.
What are you holding on to? Nothing really. then why are you still here? I
Yay.
obviously like frequenting this cafe. Huh, hard to believe seeing as the service is so terrible. I'm really not holding on to hope for anything.
I see.
I know this is very presumptuous of me, but I don't think you would be so sad if there was nothing you were holding on to. Is there something you wanted to accomplish? Wait, hold up. Roll back.
I see.
If there was nothing you were holding on to, just like Hong Lu, when like he let everything free, when he was like, I'm not holding on to anything. But then he held on to things. Hold up. His whole body is the Jade Eye? True. Is there something you wanted to accomplish?
Okay then.
Or maybe your heart had a secret wish? Yo. I guess my melancholy does stem from something. Though I already had my very own wish. In life, I always wished for a mother who would love me, just as I was. True!
Why?
Despite the circumstances, I think my governess was as close as I was lucky enough to get, as she was more than enough. Just like Sharon? Sharon? I can't remember her name. Before she got lobotomized, I reached out my hand as he puts his on the counter too. We don't touch. I think it would be too sad if we tried and it didn't work. Still, we are together here in this moment, both of us thinking of her. Of his governess? We remain that way for a while. He's not smiling, and maybe this is a little self-absorbed to think, but it seems like he feels just a little bit better. Tell me yours. Tell me what possesses you to work here. Tell him about your fiancé. Tell him you lost someone you love. Say you're not really sure. Tell him about your fiancé.
I was in love.
Yo. Alright, the voices. We gotta lock in.
I think back in your days they called it betrothed.
Betrothed? I thought that word was betrothed. I thought it was bethrottled. It's betrothed? Betrothed. It's not betrothed? I thought it was bethrottled.
Ah, yes.
He was taken from me in an awful accident. One moment he was there, and the next, he was gone.
I looked away from him to stop myself from crying. The room feels heavier now, as if something had come barreling in and stood between us.
Grief is a heavy thing. Better to carry it with others.
True.
You say that like it's so easy.
I literally told you? Oh no. Well, maybe I forgot. I don't know. I can't remember.
We both know I don't mean it in that sense. If it were easier for me, I still wouldn't be here.
Oh, ghosts have the emotional baggage thing. I forgot about that. Dude, why didn't Caleb turn into a ghost? Okay, that's crazy. Hold up, you're telling me this is a world where ghosts exist, and if you die, you become a ghost? If you have, like, things on the world that you still want to, want to see done before you leave it behind? Bro, Caleb quite literally ghosted her. Or I guess didn't ghost her. He left. Dude, he could have become a ghost. I don't know, Enya. This Caleb guy might not be all he's cracked up to be. He might not be all that's cracked up to be. Because I feel like he would have stayed. He would have stayed.
Yeah, okay.
You had such a hard time with it that I sent you an audio message in the middle of Canto 8? Well, I probably forgot again. Well, no, I did forget again.
It's weird because I think he always wanted me to follow my dreams. But it wasn't until he was gone that I felt like I had the time to do anything like that.
Oh no. Truck-kun hit Caleb? Oh no. He still could have become a ghost.
He didn't want you working here? I dare say I wouldn't want to either.
Well, the dream was owning my own cafe.
This is like that one horror game where you own a cafe. Like, where you own a boba shop.
I've actually been able to save up towards doing that since I've been working day and night shifts here.
Anya, please. Please, you've been giving so many people free drinks and food! What do you mean? And I thought you did this because this was already your place, and you already didn't have to worry about money. You're telling me you're still saving up and you're giving everyone free meals? Huh? Huh?
You might not think it, but I think that he would swell with pride that you're following your dreams.
True. I don't want to say that my other dream was being with him, because it's obvious. I've been so focused on bringing him back that I hadn't thought of the fact that I had saved so much money, maybe even enough for my own cafe. Good ending? Only if they're pretty anime boys. Wait, what are you replying to, Cheeky? Oh no. Enya is not a profitable business owner. Oh no. Oh, right, yeah, the free food. Well, no, she's literally given out free drinks with food to other people before that were like the shadow people. My skills now might even help me promote or find a new place to lease. I had also gotten better at creating menus and dealing with complicated customers.
Even if he wasn't proud. And even though I don't know you well enough to say this, I'm proud of you for showing up every day.
True! He adjusts himself and takes something out of his vest. When he puts it on the table, my eyes nearly bulge out of my head.
What is that?
I'm letting go of some of what I've been holding on to. I do hope you'll consider doing the same.
He slips out of the cafe, and an instant later, I sit and look at the beautifully carved knife. Uh-oh! Chat! Chat, if that's the knife, we've missed this! No! We can't get the true ending! Because we were supposed to get this... Oh, because I messed up his order! Because the button wouldn't let me... Oh, no. Oh, no. You're saying the shadows aren't pretty? I'm saying they're not pretty anime boys. They might be pretty. The knife. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, we didn't get the sorrow thing. We didn't get the sorrow thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Taking a look at the scattered items in front of me brings dread to settle right in the pit of my stomach. All I'm saying is I could have helped. I could have helped. Yes, blame it on the button. Oh no. I didn't do it. I wasn't able to get everything in the end, but maybe, just maybe, I can still do this somehow. Uh-oh. I gave up a piece of my soul for this. Made myself more empty in the hopes of one day feeling whole again. Whole with you, Caleb. That flame inside me hasn't been put out just yet. I'm still gonna give it a try. See, now that's gonna get the bad ending, which I would never let happen. Oh no. After placing the items I have in a circle, I stand back, gripping the grimoire. I'm going to bring him back. I'm going to see him again. We'll be able to live that life we promised each other. The words begin to leave my lips, growing louder as I become more confident that this will work.
A life well lived.
A life well lived.
A life now uttered. One soul I seek, just this, none other. I plead the night only compassion, for love and light, eternal passion. Return my love.
The ground shakes beneath my feet, threatening to break my concentration. I wince as magic ripples beneath my skin. It feels strong, but it doesn't feel right.
The stages of grief are now replete. Return, my love, your body and soul complete.
That's a good point, because, like, otherwise, like, the monkey's paw has shown us what happens if you don't specify. You gotta specify. Yo? The last words float into the night air, and I keep my eyes closed, a strange hum in my ears. My eyes snap open and fixate on the grave, waiting to welcome my love back to the living. Instead, I am met with a horrific sight that makes me sick to my stomach, and screams bubble in my throat. Uh-oh, The grimoire falls to the ground as I clasp my hands over my mouth. Well, we shouldn't have just tried. Yeah. A grotesque dark mass hoists itself out of the grave, its gnarled, clawed hands grasping desperately at the soil. Labored breathing rattled deep in its throat. I mean, you did say you'd love him in whichever form he took. Well, I can't bear to look too closely into what I can only assume is meant to be its face. I don't want to see its eyes. I don't want them to be Caleb's eyes. They can't be. It cries out in a mournful voice that fills my ears, and tears at what's left of my soul.
No! This can't be happening!
Oh no. I clamp my hands over my nose as the putrid stench turns my stomach, making my eyes water. With shaky hands, I crawl backwards, my eyes never leaving the heaving mess, reaching out for me.
What have I done? What have I done? This isn't him. This isn't my Caleb.
Oh, little flame.
See, all I'm saying. Frame one. You should have framed him.
What did you expect?
I don't even turn around to face the low voice behind me.
I warned you not to dabble in necromancy.
You miss every shot you don't take? Yeah, but like sometimes it helps if you aim your shot first.
And yet, you stole my grimoire and tried to do the one thing I told you not to do.
Yeah, but she wished for him to be back to life, and then you granted her, you twisted her wish. I mean, granted, you are of, like, Eldritch or Fey origin, as the physical manifestation of death, so I understand that you need people to be very, very, succinct about what you need to say, and, like, descriptive, but, like, come on, man. You should have seen this coming.
You have broken the terms of your contract.
Uh-oh. Instead of anger, his voice is laced with disappointment, and it hurts my chest more than if he just yelled at me. He strolls past the groaning remains of my fiancée and picks up the fallen grimoire. Then he turns his hard gaze on me. I can barely see anything through my tears.
You know what happens now, little flame. Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
This is why you gotta... This is why you should have practiced your magic more. You gotta lock in, because, like, yeah, did you really think Death wouldn't find out? Once you bring your fiancé back from the dead, Death's gonna be like, wait a second, something's wrong here. You gotta lock in, you gotta kill him.
I thought if I brought him back, then...
Oh no.
Then what? You be able to live happily ever after like this is a fairy tale?
Dude, I'd be swinging the copper pipe.
That's not how it works. I thought you'd know better than to try something so foolish.
You should have granted her first wish then. He stares at the heap of squelching remains with a sorrowful gaze before waving his hand. The creature's piercing cries cut through the night as it disintegrates into the soil, leaving behind a stream of foul-smelling steam. Then Death crouches in front of me, where my tears are splashing the soaked ground, just like my fiancé.
What am I supposed to do with you now, little flame?
Oh no.
I had such high hopes for you, and you went and disappointed me.
He tilts my chin, forcing my gaze to clash with him as he brushes away my tears with surprisingly gentle thumb. Then he stands with a sigh and holds out his hand. He literally could have just ignored her at the start. True.
I wish I didn't have to do this.
It'd be nice if you granted the first wish.
But rules are rules.
Oh no. With nothing left to live for, I take his hand and accept my fate. This is what I deserve, and maybe it's time for me to embrace the darkness. Oh no. No! The end, chat. We got the bad ending. Which is exactly why you guys, right now, make sure to download the game so that you can get the good ending. Also, there's an extras folder. Yo! Hold up. The credits. Executive. Writers. Voice cast. Look at all these, like, talented people, and then there's me. Oh, wait! That's a link to my YouTube channel. I forgot. I thought this was just gonna be, like, in the description of the itch page. Wait, you can literally just click on this and go to my YouTube channel. That's insane. Oh, no. Artists. Jay the Amazing, look at this. He's here too. Programmer special guest! That's me! I get like 2 spots. I'm not only in the voice actor section, I'm also special guest. Let's go. Mast3r Zak in the credits, true! But yeah, how many endings are there? Oh my gosh, there are 4 endings. Chat, there are 4 whole endings. So you guys got all the other 3 to look into. Gallery. Locked, uh-oh. Music, yo. Zach. Oh, no. Look, chat, there's all these music, and then there's just Zach. Dude, this is so cool. Thank you guys so much again to the dev team for, letting me just ask things and, be a part of this. This is so cool. This is literally peak. This is literally peak. But yeah. I think with that, I'm gonna call it a day here. We have been streaming for 3 hours. So, if you guys like what you've seen, make sure to check out this game. make sure to play through it and leave a comment on the itch.io page as well. Tell your friends about this. It's literally goated. And I think with that, I'll play a little bit of Jay's music to send us off. And I think with that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Make sure you all stay safe out there. And I'll hopefully see you all later. And just remember, I may or may not be playing this again later this weekend. Ooh, secret thing. I have to figure out the time things, because I do have a thing that I have to do that day. But yeah. Bye!